Yeah. Let's go, man. My boy Maurice in the building, man. Dawg life, man.
Rich on here, okay.
Dawg life, man.
In case y'all didn't know.
Yeah.
Nah,
Let's go.
for real.
Fort Worth finest, you know what I'm talking about?
I don't give a fuck about rap, I still did it. My whole
So
city
you
know
know
about
about
me.
business.
I don't do no cap, and I blow $1 million, and my wrist still cost 250. I know these niggas hating, but I still shit, cause bitch, I'm rich. I know they wanna take me, bought an extra Glock, came with a switch. I know the city waiting, they keep calling, say drop 30 rich. I know you see my page, I'm the one selling them dogs for
over 50.
You know I got the bag, bring them to your door and drop the ticket. I know they caught my swag, but I still drop it, I ain't tripping. Yeah, 100 business. They keep calling, talking about how they miss me. Yeah, 100 business. They keep calling, ask where all they bitches. Yeah, 100 business. I ain't crashed, bitch.
Bitch, I'm still lit. 100 business. Think about it. I'm the one that did it.
Let's go, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it, man. You know, it's the Bully Spitting Podcast, one of the best podcasts to do it.
Yes, sir.
And
The best.
The best. You know, I want to rearrange that. The best podcast to do it, man. This is episode 8. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm wrong, we'll correct it later. You know what I'm saying? We got some guests on here today. We got our usually members on here, man. And you know, the squad is in the building, man. You know, squad gang. We in the building. And you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let everybody introduce themselves first. And then, you know, we're gonna bring in our special guest, man. One from the DFW, you know what I'm saying, doing big things in the city. All right. So we're gonna start this way. And we're going to work our way around.
Yes,
you
sir.
understand me?
Alan Olabodi, CEO of Exquisite Bullies, home of Soji Line.
Yes, let's go, man. Tony Henderson, Mr. 817 Bully Unit himself, especially a character for the Bully Spitting Podcast. You know what I'm saying? You know the vibes, man. Hold on. You know, not you, brother. Not you.
No, he's supposed
No,
to
he
go.
last, brother. He last. You know what I'm saying? He the guest, bro. He the guest.
The guest go last?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Well, you know what's going on, man. Hey, man, it's your boy Low Key, the Bully God, man. You understand me? One of the crew members of the Bully Spitting Podcast. You understand me? Yeah, we in this thing. Yeah, popping big shit today. You understand me? Yes, sir.
Let's go, man. So, man, I want to get with a man that came from far, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, a big step in the city, man. When it comes to working dogs, I want y'all to give my boy, you know what I'm saying, a shout of a doubt, man. If we can get a applause for him, get some hand claps going for him, man.
Hoot, Dawg life.
Dawg life in the building, man. Let's go, man.
Maurice Fumby, owner of DFW Dawg Life.
Now you gotta talk to the microphone.
Also, owner of Arc Bark Force Macho.
Yeah.
One of the best rots in the city.
Yeah, man. So, Dawg, you know, with that being said, man, you know, we want to take a walk in your land and how you got to the places that you started. If you can, you know, just give a little quick introduction on how you got to this, how you got started, and you know, just take us a walk. You know what I'm saying? What made you go full throttle into the dogs and how your passion started? You know what I'm saying?
Colt. I was always around dogs. My dad was breeding rots growing up, so
Yeah.
I always had the love for the rots. You know what I'm saying? That's all I really was around. Then I got my own rot in college.
Yeah.
I knew I wanted to breed eventually, but you know I wasn't really rushing it. But so I went ahead and started with a female. Popped that off, and I didn't even know nothing really.
Yeah.
I just knew, put them together, breed them. You know what I'm saying? Take care of the puppies, sell them.
Yeah.
She ain't had no papers. I ain't had no setup. I ain't had nothing.
Nothing. just going for the vibe.
You know what I'm saying? Got on Facebook, joined the rock group. I seen all type of stuff in the group. You know what I'm saying? I don't know none of this.
Yeah.
So that really kind of like, you know, made me want to dive in and start really figuring out what's going on out here. I feel like I was selling myself short.
Right.
And, you know, I didn't want to be taken
Advantage of.
Well, not necessarily that. I didn't want to be viewed as just another one out here. You know, like I didn't want to be viewed as, it's just another dude selling dogs. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be viewed as like, oh yeah, we go to him for dogs.
Yeah.
So when you talking about the rots, we talking about the American, the German, the Serbian with the tail? What type of rots we talking about?
Talking about all rots.
Oh, you got them all.
I got them all because
Okay.
any rot born over here is American.
True that.
It was born in
True
America.
that.
So it's really a big misconception to everybody when it's like, oh yeah, I got a German. You really don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
most people really don't.
The
have
only way it's a
Germans.
German is if you buying it from.
If it's born in Germany and imported from Germany, ADRK is the registry. If it ain't ADRK with pink papers, it ain't no real German.
Yeah.
It's a sales tactic.
What's the difference between the three?
When it
comes
so
to
like-
their bloodlines.
So just question. So like if somebody, so let's say this, right? So if they buy from Germany, they buy the Rottweilers from Germany and they breed the Rottweilers in America,
Bless me.
right?
Appreciate you.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Is that still considered German Rottweilers, or is that a
The parents is German, but your offspring is American.
American because they
German
not
bloodline.
So
Yeah.
basically, what you
Yeah.
saying is, once it hit America,
it's American.
Once it
American.
reproduce over here,
but the value is in Germany. Like that's the value of the Rottweiler. I'm getting this Rottweiler,
and that's
from
exactly
Germany.
why people say, yeah, I got
And-
them Germans.
Yeah.
But in reality, you don't, because it's all a misconception. See, people think that Americans has the long snout, they skinny, they built like this,
You right?
but in reality, that's everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Like, it's just what people think because of what society put on it. Mainly because back in the day, you know, breeders in the rock game didn't know all the bloodlines. So what they was breeding and
question.
not being good breeders, they producing trash. So
Is it
gave
a lot of
the
them?
image.
Yeah, because
it a lot of bloodlines?
is it a lot of blood?
Yeah,
or-
a lot of bloodlines. A lot of.
Damn.
It's the only thing that really keep rots. It's really the only thing that keep a lot of these breeders relevant. If I'm being real, because
When you say
it
a
ain't
lot,
color.
Crazy.
it ain't different colors. So
Yeah, because
it's-
they all
it's
black and
hard
brown.
to
Yeah.
make yourself different when you got 1,000 people breeding the same dog and all of them look the same and all of them supposed to do the same thing. So
Right.
make you different than him.
Damn, you got a point.
Yeah.
damn, it's
So
crazy.
look, when you talk about the Serbian Rottweilers,
What's the
those are the only Rottweilers that have the tails on them, right?
No.
So people starting to leave tails on Germans and what you would consider American Rottweilers.
Yeah, because they cut them tails out, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
not on Serbians. I know for sure. As a Serbian
They
Rottweilers, they
change-
don't
they-
cut them.
It's nowhere overseas. United States,
It's the only people that dock tail.
it may be North America, so don't quote. It may be North America, but I know nowhere other than North America, you can. It's illegal to dock tails. I have people overseas that'll hit me up to try to buy a puppy with a dock tail because they can't dock a tail. But if they buy it and import it in, then they can keep it. So they desire the look, so they'll buy from people over here. And really, that's the only reason why breeders overseas will buy a puppy from us.
So
Because it
question-
started over there. So why would they come here for it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
question.
That's crazy.
Question. So, with the German, with the style of dogs, what is the difference between the price in America for American German? I mean, American Rottweiler versus a Rottweiler overseas. Are the prices the same, or is it what separates the pack? Because I know in the exotic world, you buy a dog overseas, you know what I'm saying, 9 times 10, they pay more versus less.
It's the same. It's the same.
but
The
what's the
value
point?
overseas is going to be higher, and you're probably going to pay more. But you do have some breeders over here that's, you know what I'm saying, considered up there. So they prices may be the same as getting an import.
Okay, but then too, check this out. See, with us and with the exotic game, if you buy a dog from China, this dog is still when it produce dogs, you still have like a kind of like a China bloodline. You know what I'm saying? But with the Rottweilers, it's like you buy a dog from we're gonna say Germany.
Yeah.
You buy a dog from Germany. Once it get here, it's like the value go down.
Facts.
Damn,
Facts.
that's crazy.
That's why.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
That's
dog.
crazy.
That's why it's like the rock game. Is
Totally different.
Different. It's different. Like
You gotta hustle.
Like you got to have a
You gotta
different
hustle.
muscle.
You gotta hustle.
as many
Well,
people that's in the bully game,
yeah,
it can't be that many people in the rock game. They won't survive.
yeah. Hey, question. Check
It
this out.
seems like it's more
It's more cutthroat.
more hostile.
Yeah, it's more cutthroat. And
Yeah.
like, what are some of the popular bloods that people speak
It's-
highly of? Because I
It's like
wanna,
they shows they might have a whole table of brews.
So
You drink.
hey, it's different over there, man.
Yeah.
It's different. I be looking
I
at
know it
at the
is.
bullet community like, man, I really want to be over there. Y'all world is lit. You know what I'm saying? It's so many people in the rock game. I made a post yesterday. I said I really like the bully community better than I like the rock community. But I had to make sure I put community at the bottom because everybody attacking me like, man, you breed rots. I love rots, but the bully community is better than the rock community. Y'all have fun.
Yeah,
y'all,
for sure.
y'all collab.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
so
we
what
can see.
what are the Rottweiler shows like? Like, what are they shows like?
I don't even like to go. To be straight.
Do
up.
they have them?
Yeah, they have them.
Yeah, they do 'em. Like I
would like to go.
seen, did you host one at one time, or was you at one? Like I seen something like you had on your page or something like that.
I was hosting a meet and greet.
A meet and greet.
But they do have real shows.
Yeah.
I just participated in one in what was it, September? Well, I don't even know what we in. I can't remember.
Man,
Like
we are
3
May
months
right
ago.
now.
You know what I'm saying? My mind. But yeah, I participated in one not too long ago. It's straight.
Yeah.
It's straight, but it's different though. Like, for example,
I want to go.
when you go to a bully show, you can go to a bully show and not necessarily care about dogs, but you still have a good ass time because of the experience. You know what I'm saying? You got
So-
people in here trying to be seen. You
That's
got
a
people in here, making plays. It's lit.
Yeah.
When you go to a rock show, it's all business. Nobody talking to you. It ain't no having fun. It's not. Go out there dressed up like everybody looking at you like, man, what's wrong with him? You know what I'm saying? Go
Yeah.
out there with a chain on.
They come-
We got another black guy out here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
They come to work.
Oh, so
It's-
they
it's-
ain't,
so-
they
so
ain't
in a
just
sense-
all the way migrated.
Yeah. Hey, so check
Dawg,
this
I
out.
was
Went through some
to be honest
technical
with you.
differences.
Yeah.
So check this out. So is it more so like I guess they feel like that when they show their dogs, everybody are coming to work. In a sense.
That's a fact.
I mean, I'm just
You got to with anything other than even with the bullies though. You gotta come when you go. You gotta come to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
No, but I'm just
it's
saying
different.
part like they're like when you like because there's no like it seems like there's no room to do anything
So you're
else.
saying everybody come.
Everybody.
Versus
Like
some people coming to spectate.
yeah,
some
you
people
got
coming
some. You got people
Right.
coming to buy.
No.
Everybody coming
No.
to work.
You coming to work
This
or
is serious. Is it serious? Is it serious? Like, cause we have fun.
no? Yeah, it's serious. It's not
It's
like
serious.
that. That's why I don't like it
I
because
feel like
everything is serious, and I feel like
But the dogs are serious. When they say they finna bite your ass,
They
Nah.
they serious.
nah, they
Them Rottweilers say my uncle had one named Po Boy. I'm telling you.
He say Po Boy.
Say, I'm telling you,
Yeah,
now, real
like-
talk. It's true story. It's true story. This nigga, I'm talking about for real. He was bad. Dog. He was a bad boy.
But the accolades, I feel like, mean a lot more over there in that community.
a lot more. It do because it's harder to achieve it
It
than
do.
because when you think about it, y'all have a show damn near every weekend
Hey,
or at least every 2 weeks.
Check
We
this-
have a show in Dallas. It was the first one in 2 years.
I got a question for you. All right, so y'all have judges, right?
Right.
So what does it take to be a judge of I guess
Oh, shit.
of rocks?
Here go Tony. Tony
I'm
on his
just-
bullshit.
I'm just asking because I want to know. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be certified. You gotta go through like so many years of being a breeder.
Yeah.
And but see, it's different again because
No. I just want you to answer the question.
they gotta bring a judge over
Yeah.
I gotta bring it
from
down.
overseas.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Hey,
I
exotics.
mean, are you expecting more from the exotics, Tony? Really?
Yeah, I can't tell you what you.
Nah,
looking for
listen.
when the
Listen.
bully
I know.
was.
Listen. I'm not.
Tony.
So listen.
Tony.
Listen. For me, I be because when I be asking these questions, I ask general questions, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm highly, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Interesting.
interested in the conversation
Intrigued,
because you know what I'm saying? When people get mad at me and they say, "Oh, bro, you already know what the game is." No, I don't know what the game is because we have people in place
Yeah.
that shouldn't be in place.
Mhm.
But at the same time, since the community never enforces it or never asks for it, then we never can get better, right?
Are you talking about like the last show that we had that was in the city?
Nah, not per se talking on that show, but just
okay.
But I missed that show. Who was the judge?
nah. It's not so much who was the judge, Brody. It's just that when we talk judge, it's really another story for another day. But when we talk judges, it's just that I'll just be trying to find understanding what makes somebody
A judge.
qualified for
Enough
what
to be a
yeah
judge.
to call these shows and call who's a
I really feel that though. I feel you on that.
Yeah, because-
I never really thought about it, but everybody can't be an NBA player.
Everybody can't be.
Everybody can't be an NBA
Yeah.
coach. A
Hey, bro,
football
I'm gonna tell you
coach,
something.
Because if you
a
host
Hey,
golf
bro,
you
coach.
can pick who
Everybody
judge
can't
you.
be a
Hey.
judge either. So I get where you coming
If-
from.
If they put me on a basketball court with a black and white shirt on, dog, you could travel right in front of my face. You can travel right in front of Euro. Nah, for real.
yeah. And I mean, I just because I asked the question and people thought I was trying to be literal or I was trying to point people out, and I really wasn't. Only thing I was asking is because when you have people spending their hard-earned money, they traveling across the world,
Yeah.
you really got to have representation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and you telling people this, and you're not really giving them no representation of why they should do what they're doing, and you get mad at people because they add different breeds in, they're mixing and matching because you're allowing it, but you're not training people, or you're not teaching people to allocate to what you're asking for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's like me telling Dominique, hey bro, you can breed all these dogs, bro. And when you come show them, bro, we just gonna put you in the ring and just go for it. And if it look good, we gonna ride with it. No, bro, that is not what you're supposed to do. That is the most craziest thing, man. Like, I just think some of these people that be making these statements really be lost in what they be saying. They just be want somebody to ride with them. You know what I'm saying? But that's another story for another day. And we're gonna get back on dog life because
I could see in similarities in like the rock world and other breed worlds with the judging and all that too, though, because we have a lot of, I would say it's different. It's not necessarily the qualification. We don't really question that, but it's always a lot of favoritism. It's always because, for example, the last show I was at, the judge, they brought him over from Germany. That's ADRK,
right.
But then if you have a Serbian dog and you got somebody else in there with a German dog, it don't matter if your Serbian dog look better than that German dog.
He gonna
the
pick
judge
that
like the German
because
dog.
that's what he used to seeing.
Yeah.
That's what he used to.
Can you tell what type of dogs, where they from by looking at them?
If you know bloodlines, you can make guesses, you know what I'm saying, to where you probably are correct in there somewhere, but not technically.
Are you deep? Are you deep in the rock game?
I'm deep in the rock game.
You deep in the game like we deep in the game.
I'm deep in the game, in the rock game.
Yeah. You got a camp. You have a setup.
I got 20 dogs.
20 dogs.
I had 26. But
so
can I come visit you?
When I need to get a Rottweiler, I come to you.
I am the person to come to.
As far as prices, what we looking at is Rottweilers.
You looking at anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000. But it's all depending on what you're looking for. And it's funny because everybody always be like, well, I'm looking for a Rott. And they all the same, but
I want some massive.
They different, you know what I'm saying?
I
Because
need that big, sloppy, ugly.
Juicy nuts.
You see them.
Hey,
you see them.
I did my first AI. We was talking about that on episode 1 or 2 when we was talking about pulling those dogs.
Yeah.
And I was telling them how big that damn Rottweiler thing was. Say, dog.
Your dog's natural tie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man.
That's how you do everything?
Nah, I do TCIs too.
Okay.
Yeah. I got 4 litters on the ground right now. 2 of them I did natural and 2 of them I did TCI.
Yeah. So as far as the Rottweilers being like everything being the same, black and brown, every Rottweiler is black and brown. Are there any experimental breeders out there? Like all of a sudden now we got this Merle wave in the bully game.
Oh, they
y'all have
bashed.
anything experimental out there?
They might be getting blacklisted.
That's just kind of like a fluffy, like
it's
how the fluffies with the Frenchies. You got the Merle with the bullies.
Yeah.
It's 2. One of them haven't really hit the streets yet, but what it got the potential to do and what I see and what I could really do with it could really change the game. But I just don't really want to go in that direction, and it's them fluffies. You can make a
fluffy Rottweiler.
I can see. I like that, but I would like that on a rock. Though.
You can.
They already have that coat.
Yeah.
But it's some of them that have a fault, and it's called a long hair gene.
And it's wavy.
I've seen the long hair Rottweiler.
I've seen
make
those.
them fluffy. You take a fault and a fault, breed them together, and then take that fault and breed it back to another one with that long hair fault. And you're going to keep getting them that they look fluffy. Because I see some at the facility, and it's like they look fluffy, but in reality, it's really a fault. You know what I'm saying? It's a fault of the dog. But as everything else in the world, if it's limited, people will buy it. And then once it start hopping off, that's a wrap.
Yeah.
But other than that.
Have you ever tried changing the color?
Doing what?
Changing the color?
Nah. Well, no. But I do like, you can get a darker mahogany. So, you see some where it's like a light brown, like a sand brown, and you see some it's like damn near all black.
Yeah. See the sand brown when one of my homeboys had one back in the Gap, but it was mixed. It was mixed up with something.
See, my first stud I imported, and he dark, and it really kind of took off for me, especially like starting off from. I'm just now getting into it, and people already buying dogs from me. It was really because they see my stud, and it's like, dang, I like him. He darker than everybody.
Right.
And then he got a litter mate brother. He call him Batman. He damn near jet black. Everybody want to use him because it's like, damn, like he look good, but he all black.
Yeah.
So you can get different shades, but you still not getting away from black and brown at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Maurice got a question for you. I know we kind of jumping off topic, but I mean, I just want to know. Question.
Talk to me.
I heard you used to be a teacher at one time.
Yeah, I was teaching.
Okay.
I started out in special education in DeSoto
Sped.
Elementary.
I graduated from
DeSoto High School?
Nah, I was at Moats Elementary School.
Okay, I know where you
Over
at.
there in Glen Heights.
Yes, Sirski.
And then
My hood.
I did 1 year over there. I did 1 year over
Motley.
there. And then I went to Golden Rule Charter of Illinois in the Cliff.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, I did 7th grade social studies.
7th grade. Yeah.
It was cool experience. Experience.
How long you do that at Golden Rule? About a year.
1.
After that, you was done with it.
Well, that was the year that COVID hopped off.
Oh,
so I really didn't even do a full year.
Yeah,
you know, I got paid
in.
for it.
Yeah.
And then
I think that's every teacher.
that was a lit year for me.
Yeah, for me too.
That was a lit
I
year
made
for
a lot
me.
of money that year.
And I had my daughter that year, so I was
Congrats.
at the crib chilling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yes, sir.
saying?
That's how Allen went home. Yeah, he say I feel like Allen quit his job internally, but he still show up physically. You know, I don't know how to put it.
When the pandemic happened, I could work from home before the pandemic, but they would like for me to come in the office. But when the pandemic happened, it gave them that light to where I can work from home, and I don't really need to be in the office. So it's like I never went back to the office. I'm still at home,
Yeah.
and I'm never going back.
They gonna drag teeth and nail to get down the back of that office. He gonna show up. Hey man, how y'all doing up there? I'm going. All right, see y'all later.
I don't even have. I'm not even vaccinated, so I can't go back.
I be telling baby, get you a job from home.
Yeah.
We need to see where Allen work.
Yeah. Wherever Allen at, I'm trying to put my wife on to that. Hey,
What?
Hey, where Allen? Y'all need to tap in. Nah, but
Allen don't be doing nothing.
But
Nah, I be working, bro.
Yeah.
You better ask my
He
kid.
be saying some codes.
I be working, boy.
yeah, I be over there chilling at my job. I ain't gonna lie to you. I be in that off. I be for me.
You say I be saying some codes.
You be saying some codes.
Yeah, he be over there cold shit. I be like, the fuck is
Adam be telling, oh yeah, she took her break already. Oh yeah, she don't know what's going on her break to 4:30. It's 2:00. She's rubbing shoulders.
Right. You call Allen too early, man. Man, I just came out that meeting, man. Goddamn.
Say, man, that'd be funny though, man.
But just on top of that, man, man, I heard that you quit your job, bro.
Yeah. After that last school year.
What made you feel comfortable? Because that's a reach. Not, you know what I'm saying? Because people, you really gotta. You gotta go nuts deep. You feel me? Like you gotta grab your knuckles. And,
That's bold,
man.
Yeah, that's a
you know what I'm
statement.
saying?
It's called taking a leap of faith.
Yeah. So
It was a big one too.
Yeah. So
I know it.
So
Did you
I-
go
I-
down before you go up?
Yeah. So
Always.
yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
so let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like that process for you, that mental battle. You know what I'm saying? Like what. How was it going through that process? You know what I'm saying? Was it any weak moments? Did you feel mentally broken? Like, what was the transition like? You feel me?
You ever think about going back? All of that.
Nah, hell no.
Nah,
never
I don't think no man want to go back.
Going back.
But like,
It's really crazy because it all kind of popped off when I took a L.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I took
what L did you take?
I took a L that I can't even really speak on. I just had to move on the spot, and it took me
Was it a dog L or
Nah.
financial
It was
a wife L, a relationship L?
It was a
Dang, Tony.
right. It was like a
Tony
a
trying to dig
household
into
L.
it. What?
It was like a household L, a situation L. I had to leave my house where I had my yard, my dogs, and I had to move to the city with my tea lady in a loft, and I got 3 dogs.
I'm gonna tell you
big
something.
rocks, huh?
Right. You know what I'm saying? So to me, that was a big ass L.
Yeah,
'cause
that's
it's
a
like
big
I'm
L.
sitting over here comfortable. My dog's got a yard. Now I'm going
They
to
gotta go.
downtown with it.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm trying to process. I'm trying to get
Them damn rots in the loft.
Man, say
Man,
dog.
say,
Hey, look,
130.
one Rottweiler in the loft.
One
One
is
Rottweiler
enough.
in the loft.
Man,
But
3.
three?
Hold on. How many Rottweilers you had?
3.
At the time, I had 3, but one of them went. I sent one of them to back with my ex because we got the dog together at the same time. So one went back with her, and then I had 2 more that was with me. So I took 2 to the loft with me.
So how was Mama,
I
man?
can relate.
How was Mama?
Mama seemed like she cool. She got the Malawi. She
That was after that. She didn't get that to the facility.
yeah.
She really, she didn't like it.
She was being the
She
mama,
didn't
huh?
like it. Yeah, she was.
Being the
But
mama. She down there gave a care for you.
but she knew the she knew the
believed in you.
vision though.
Yeah,
She knew the vision, and I think it was too. She was in the process of getting a house built, and she liked it. She liked the idea of having them to protect her yard. So it was like I see it. It's
but
just unfortunate that we
right.
got to already start it off. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I didn't really want them right now, but I did want them eventually.
Check this out, guy. I wanna,
4 dogs.
cause see, I'm a businessman, bro, and you know, and I feel like your business gotta be great before you become a great breeder, because that always play a part. You know, we always gonna be able to breed dogs. We always gonna have cool animals and shit like that. Super dope, whatever. But I feel like the business part of it is the most enticing part to being a dog breeder, right? So what was your cause this is my thing, to go from working to being a business owner, because that's what you is, business owner / entrepreneur / whatever else you want to call it. What intel did you have?
Hey, Steve. Can I get a mixed drink too?
Yeah, what intel did you have that made you okay with making that move?
I think more than anything, it was really my support system.
Support system.
So like,
Who was your support?
like my mom's was a director of a child development center growing up. My dad was a supervisor of a big ass distribution. So I always been around people who was in leadership positions. You know what I'm saying? So it's like my whole life they've been pouring into me. I come home, I'm listening to what a bad employee sound like because they complaining about them. You know what I'm saying? Or a business meeting she done went to. So it was like I really soaked it all in, and then I went to college at Texas A&M Commerce.
Shout out to Commerce out there.
I know you know about Commerce. I don't know if everybody know about Commerce.
I went there for a semester.
Yeah, Commerce.
I went there for a year.
Commerce
What year were you there?
I went 2011 to 2016.
Man, I graduated in 12. So look, the crazy part, you might have seen me at one time. Like I had dreads at the time.
I remember, bro. I was like, bro, I recognize, dude.
When that song Wild Boy came out, I really was a wild boy. But look, we're not gonna get into that.
I was down there at the Whitley Hall. Where I used to stay in Whitley Hall.
See, I was bougie because when I got there, it was the first year that the new dorms had popped off. So I never stayed in Whitley.
Hey, what about Cold Wars?
Cold War was jumping the first year I was
Cold War,
super
jumping.
That was epic, boy. I had, man.
It was
Look,
young.
it
I
was
ain't
great
gonna lie, I'll
times out
never
there.
forget them years. Like I was
But,
there
yeah.
in 2009, 2006.
My college years was great too. Oh, y'all didn't think I went to college, did you?
Nah, we knew you went to
you
college
went
because
to
you talked to us about it.
Yeah, I went to college, man. I was up there. I was the man. Do you hear me?
But you know, being in commerce, it was like everybody was hustling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like everybody had their own individual
Nah, for real.
hustle.
Everybody was trying to sell weed.
Even people who had legal stuff going on.
Like it was cutting her.
You know what I'm saying?
They was
DJing. He throwing house parties. She doing pictures. They doing this. They doing that.
Because I was throwing parties when I was in college.
Yeah.
Like,
you was for real?
Yeah, I was a promoter.
What was they called?
Best of both worlds.
Best of both worlds.
Yeah.
You have a strippers party or something.
Hey, look.
All males getting loose. Hey, we got the. He just tote the girls around.
Hey, man, look.
It was the MC, the security, and the DJ.
Hey, look, I was making money back in them younger days, man. You know, so shit, you know, I was getting active.
I bet, bro. I bet your parties was wild.
Hey, man, I
bet your
had
parties
some homies
was
show.
Wow.
What was that? What you seen that song? Lady, how you doing? What's that homie name? Got me in a trance. DJ turn me up.
Oh, okay, I
Lady,
got
this
you.
your
I got
dance.
you. That's Soulja Boy, ain't he?
About to start dancing now.
That's Soulja Boy.
Yeah,
I know you're talking
yeah,
about
Roscoe Dash.
Oh, yeah.
When Roscoe Dash popped out, he popped up. He hit me in the
My
line.
bad, big soldier.
He hit me on one of his partners. One of my partners at the time, man. He was trying to be a rapper, and he had an entourage that it was him, Roscoe Dash, and whoever. And he called me and said, man, T, bro, we'd love to pull up to y'all party, man. You know what I'm saying? We trying to turn up. And, you know, he thought he was going to pull that free rap. You know what I'm saying? Nah, B, he paid just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we at the door, he seen it, like, because you know how people try to come survey the scene, like, let me see if they party really worth coming in.
Yeah.
He pulled up. He seen that line. He came up to me, hey, bro, Yeah, man, how much it's gonna cost, man? Shit, you know what the ticket is.
House
P.
party type of guy.
Yeah, you know, but we didn't know house party.
It's going down.
We was throwing at this major club out there in East Texas. You know what I'm saying? And so shit, I think we pulled up. We filled it, man. The capacity was at the time I think it was 2,500. You know what I'm saying?
Fill that joke
We
up.
filled it up. We filled it up.
Oh,
We filled it up. And that was a big day. That's when I jumped into the dog world. No cap.
Yeah.
Real talk. So,
Yeah,
but
man. But being in commerce around all them people that's hustling and they making money, then it naturally make you want to find something that you doing. You know what I'm saying? And then my roommate was a DJ. Yeah, we making money. I'm making money. He throwing house parties. I ain't even coming out my room.
I started breaking in houses.
You know what I'm saying?
I was in college. I was in college breaking in houses. You hear me? Yeah, it got rough for me. Yeah, it got rough. Yeah. Mama didn't want to give me no food stamps. You hear me? It got rough for me.
You figured it out though.
I figured it out. I ain't finished. I figured it out. Yeah. Go home. Go home. That's what time it was. Go home. Yeah, for sure. But I had a good GPA though.
Yeah.
So, did you do the work?
This nigga crazy.
You did the work and you paid for that. You paid for that work or that GPA?
I had a full scholarship. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's the main people who pay for the GPA.
No, I didn't pay for the GPA. I ain't pay for. I don't know.
I paid for half mine.
I did.
Yeah, about half, maybe 3/4.
Yeah, I did too.
No, I didn't pay for mine.
I ain't gonna lie, I got a partner that got a whole bachelor's degree. Man, he probably did not one assignment.
Man, I used to.
My mom did about 3 classes for me.
Yeah.
So I used to come home and be like, Mom, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, well, you couldn't ask. You for sure couldn't ask nobody in my family how to work on no diesel.
Yeah.
I had went to school for diesel mechanic. It was crazy, man.
Yeah.
It was crazy to say. It was crazy.
I couldn't imagine you right now working on a diesel.
For sure. Look, I had some cowboy boots on. I had some pants and a white shirt every day.
Nah, not low key.
It was so crazy.
Low key don't even want to clean cages, man.
It was so
low
crazy.
key got a cage cleaner,
It
man.
was so crazy, bro. I had to do it. Look, you know how you want to make your mama proud. So some folks had came up to the school, man. I was going to Red Oak at the time. I graduated from Red Oak.
Yeah.
But I did 3.5 years in DeSoto.
Yeah.
So some guys had came up there, man. They was like, man, you know what? We're giving away scholarships today. We're giving away scholarships. So they had gave me like
That water bottle.
they had gave me I had signed up for it because my mom was trying to make me. They was trying to make me go to the Army, bro, because I was bad.
Yeah.
So I was like, nah, I'm just go to college. I'm finna take this easy route in.
Yeah.
So I had end up. Well, I was working at McDonald's at the time,
Yeah.
and so the school paid for half of my
Tuition.
half of my tuition. Then it was a guy that worked at Celadon. He paid for the other half. I took his, bro. I got half of a scholarship by taking the dude drinks to his car.
Damn.
Seriously, like I was working at McDonald's, bro. And you know at McDonald's, you at the cash register. They don't help you take your stuff outside.
Nah, they don't.
I insisted. He was like, man, have you ever thought about working on an 18-wheeler? No. No, I haven't. I already had a felony though. I knew something was finna have to come. I was gonna have to do something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had did that, passed up, and I had a full ride scholarship
Yeah,
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
for sure.
Shout out to the trap.
So dog life, man. 20 dogs.
I want to see.
They all work.
No.
How many work? How many do you work? And how do you decide which ones you work?
Depending on what I need, or I may have a litter where I just got that one in that litter that's like, damn, you would be a fool at this. I just keep them and put them through it, see what they got.
Do you ever get?
I got dogs that's not rots too though, so that's why it's like not all of them work. I got
What
two
other
bullies.
breeds you got? You got bullies.
I got 2 XLs.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
Do
my
they
first
work?
time. Hell no. Even though one of them got the potential to though. One of them, but it's because I raised them with the rots, so she act like them.
Yeah.
So you got Rottweilers, bullies. What else you got?
Belgian Malinois,
How many Belgians you got?
3.
It's the same thing June got.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got the litter mate sister. I got 2 litter mate sisters to June Dawg.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And then I got a all black Belgian.
He posted your dog one time, did he?
Yep.
Yeah,
Then I got a giant schnauzer, and I got a husky.
Do that giant
You know,
schnauzer.
I
my
like
dream dog.
You know, what's crazy. I like
Cause
schnauzers because you got the miniature.
People
you
don't
got-
know,
nah,
but
so
them
my-
damn giant schnauzers will get at something, bro.
I like huskies.
Them damn giant
They're my dream
schnauzers,
dogs.
that fluffy
You don't like
shit, they'll get
They're my
at
dream
something,
dogs.
You
bro.
don't want them.
Why?
Them schnauzer,
They'll get at something, bro.
I got made a believer by the schnauzer because of one of my clients. Cause they pulled up to the facility, you know, wanted to do protection training, and then they was like, they got a schnauzer.
Yeah.
And they first said it, I'm like, man, come on, bro.
Yeah,
Y'all came up
schnauzer,
here with
bro.
a damn schnauzer, man, wasting my time.
Yeah.
They pulled it up out their car. I didn't know they get that big, like in person. Man, that dog was bigger than some of my rods.
Yeah.
So
Damn.
we took it out there on the floor, man. That sucker fired up like, man.
You got active,
After
man.
that-
Giant schnauzers to get that something.
After that, I went and got 2 of them.
Yeah.
Let me get a male and a female.
Yeah.
I end up, we put training on that female, and we end up selling her.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got the schnauzer.
Giant
That husky,
schnauzers.
you don't want no husky, bro.
That's my dream dog.
I'm gonna get you. I got one in the facility for you right now. Got level 1 and level 2 of them.
Oh, these are schnauzers. Okay, I be seeing these on cartoons.
Let me see.
You breed all of them?
No.
No, why not?
Yeah, they
why?
don't be that big though.
Why-
Oh, they got miniature ones too, don't they?
Yeah.
They got the little teeth. That's the
Yeah.
ones I'm used to seeing.
Hey, why you say you wouldn't want a husky?
These be on the dog shows.
Huskies don't fit. Well, I can't say everybody, but huskies don't fit my personality.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't
huskies.
think they'll fit mine either.
Huskies is real,
But I like them.
nah, they real whiny
it
and
ain't
they
over.
vocal.
Oh,
So
they-
like, you may be able to tell your bully he in there whiny. You may tell him shut up. He shut up.
Yeah.
That husky, it's gonna scream and
Nah, for
scream
sure. Let me-
and scream. Like anytime you take another dog outside, it's gonna start screaming. Anytime you give another dog something, you don't give it to that one, it's gonna start screaming. Anytime you pet another dog and don't pet that one, it's gonna start screaming. And I don't like
Yeah.
that. I don't like
The
that.
the neighborhood I grew up in, 6'5" Grosside, Buttercup Lane, by the way.
Okay.
By the way.
Hey.
Buttercup.
I had a partner, he had a dog, he had a husky. And they sent it to like what a school, an obedience school. And when it came back, this shows you how whiny a dog they are. When it came back, he could be like, call JD. You tell the husky, call JD. And the husky will go, it'll howl JD.
Yeah.
Like it's
Wow.
crazy. Yeah.
And
Oh, they like that?
Yeah, they like.
So they,
they-
so
they-
tell
they
how would they
got
saying?
vocals.
How would they saying if you said call low key?
I don't know. They ain't teaching.
Oh, okay,
that.
okay. I was trying to see something. I was trying to see something.
It can only do JD. You know, they taught it JD.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, hey, Jay. Like they would howl it. Like you can hear it.
yeah,
Yeah.
you got to be careful handling some of them huskies too, because some of them seem to have a little bit more wolf in it than dog.
Yeah.
I ain't lying. Like some of them is like
Yeah.
they just got that look.
That's what I
and
want.
That personality that's just like, yeah.
I want some-
Some people doing
I'ma
that
leave,
too, though.
Leave you, yeah, it is. You
At
know what I'm saying?
nighttime when I see that full moon, you hear that motherfucker. Woo,
and they act different too. Like
Oh, open
they
that bitch.
so
Say,
smart.
shut the hell up.
So smart. Like, it'll break out. I caught one. We got a client. Got a female. He got a male and a female. The female act like a wolf, but the male act like a regular young puppy dog.
How you know what a wolf act like?
Based on what I see on TV.
Okay.
The female will break out his kennel, and before it's time for you to come back there and get it, it'll go back in his kennel and close the door. Seen it on camera.
That's
So
crazy.
the husky, like that female can do. She's so smart. Like if she don't feel like training, and we working recall, so you know we working on you come when we call your name.
For sure.
She just won't leave your side, so that way you can't never practice it because you can't call her
Damn.
name for her to come to you because she won't leave you. She do it on purpose though
That's
when
crazy.
it's time to work, or
That's crazy.
like she super
What do
intelligent
you,
on a
what do
whole
you do to
nother
make her
level.
get in a better mood?
I don't do nothing.
Nothing.
I leave it to the trainers.
Have you ever seen one of
Oh,
these?
but I thought you was a trainer.
I work with puppies.
Oh,
So
you
I
pup
do
trainer.
I do foundation work with puppies.
How
And
old?
and I'm a
What's the
handler.
oldest?
I'm a handler.
All right, question.
Hey,
so I got a
probably
question.
up to like 5-6 months.
Okay.
So when you say foundation, are you talking about sit, stay?
Yes and no. When I say foundation work,
Is that what you showed me on that video with them? Is that foundation work?
which video?
Like the one with the Malawiles and they?
Ah, hell no.
That's
They just bred to do that.
Oh, okay.
That's just a normal day for them. That's just letting them out of the pen.
Damn.
Yeah. That,
Naturally smart.
that wasn't
nah,
even
that
that wasn't
wasn't
even that wasn't even training for them. But
Damn.
when I say foundation work, I mean from that 8-week-old to 16, 20-week-old mark, I prepare the dog for what it's about to go through next. So I socialize the dog. I'm taking it outside, walking down the street, letting you listen to cars, or I start introducing heel, make you start healing, introduce walking on a leash, introduce sit, introduce down. But it's not like you're going to have a fully trained dog. It's just the fact that when it's time to start training, your dog already ahead because it's already been introduced to all this stuff. Because a lot of times people bring us dogs and just say we say level 1 obedience is a 10-week program. For the first 2 to 3 weeks, we don't even get to train your dog because we gotta work on stuff that's already messed up, like building confidence, introduce, like getting the dog not to be scared because a leash is on his, or a collar is on his neck, you know what I'm saying? Freaking out because they hear another dog barking. And then we start training versus your dog come and it just boom, first day, let's work. You know what I'm saying? So it really sets the tone to what you about to get. And so that's the biggest difference, between, it's really what set me apart in the rock game. Because like we talked about, they all of them the same color. You got everybody doing it. Like, what's different? I prepare dogs for jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
prepare them for jobs.
All my dogs.
But you don't train them to do the jobs, but you prepare them for the job.
I pass them off.
For sure.
Then they get worked. Then I become the handler.
So you
instead of the trainer.
Okay.
Hey, question. So how many people does it take to run your operation?
Like right now, it's like 9 of us.
It's 9 of y'all?
Yeah, it's 9 of us. But I mean, we started with 2.
Yeah.
Started with me and my T lady.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but of course, we wasn't on the, we wasn't on the scale of how many dogs we had in there, when we first started compared to how many we had now.
So
but
the groundwork you're talking about, is this a service you provide?
Yeah.
So how can people get in contact with you, or what type of price ranges can they expect? What type of dogs do you accept? All of the above.
So with the foundation work, at the moment, I'm only doing my offspring.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I only work my offspring just because I have so many litters and I have so many clients that they want that foundation work. In order to give them the quality work, I can only accept and do so many dogs at a time because it takes so much time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got these dogs in a room, like, to start giving them a home environment because I'm at the facility. So it's pros and cons to a facility. Everybody, view the facility as, oh, that shit lit. Like, it's wonderful. It's lit because of space. And it gives you, opportunity to do different things. But at the same time, it gives you different challenges because we training a dog in a facility environment, but it's going home to a home environment. So we got to work around that. Sure. So I got a room in the facility that I spend the night in. So I got it set up like a room at the crib, but then I have a puppy area in there so that those puppies are getting ready to go to a home environment. So I got to, give them crate time so they don't go home screaming in a crate. I got to do potty training. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff I got to do. So it's like I can only do so many. But for the foundation training for all my puppy buyers, it's an extra $700 for the foundation. And it lasts from 4 to 6 weeks, somewhere in there. And then the puppy will come home to you. The good thing is it come home with all his vaccinations already because, it was with me in that 12
I got a question. So when you have puppy Rottweilers at 4 weeks, what is that like? You know what I'm saying? Because I know when we dealing with puppies at 4 weeks, that's totally different.
It's gravy.
Yeah.
Well, not working them at 4 weeks old. I keep them for additional 4 weeks.
Oh, additional 4 weeks.
All my puppies, they go home at 8 weeks old.
All right. So when do you pull your Rottweilers off for like mama? Like, is it 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks?
Depend on my goals for that litter. So like I may have a litter where this was really for family pet homes, just making companions, pets. I may not I'll take them off maybe like 4 weeks, 4.5, damn near 5. Let them eat. You know what I'm saying? let them get big.
Yeah.
Because you got people that want a bigger rot. You know what I'm saying? But like, say my working litter, about 2.5, 3 weeks. Soon as they eat mush good, she gone.
Yeah,
you gotta go.
Yeah.
Because she not gonna cater, and shelter y'all. Like, nah. Y'all about to go through it. When it rain, y'all going in a crate, y'all about to sit out here and get rained on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a little chilly today.
Damn.
Yeah, you better get used to it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
real dog.
Man, that's
They
a real
damn
dog.
They damn going through some boot camp shit.
Hey, I don't even. It's survival of the fittest in there. I'm not going to go make sure you on no nipple. You better get in there and eat. But you know what I'm saying? My pet litter and all them, I'm in there making sure every single one on a nipple. Probably put them in the incubator when they first born. You know what I'm saying? I do the whole 9. But that working litter, nah. You got to be a dog.
It's crazy.
That's crazy. But it's legit.
I'm gonna say this because coming from pit bulls and that game style of dog and I'm because I know like dogs they stayed outside. They stayed they was in the dog house and
in the hay.
Yeah, in the hay. Yeah.
I kept hay
under the house.
Yeah, under. You know what I'm saying? And so
I had I've been having a garage set up for years, bro.
Yeah,
that's all I know is a garage. That's crazy.
Yeah, you because if you go from because I'm sitting here just imagining like it was a time when I didn't even care if the dogs was hot or cold. You know what I'm
You
saying?
have to.
And to now, like, man, my dogs gotta have a facility. They gotta have cages. They gotta have.
You better not post no picture of them outside and let it be in the summertime or the springtime. Everybody, you got your dogs outside. That's annoying part of the working dog world now too. Is we call them fair parents. Everybody want to be a fair parent, and it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Fair parent.
A fair parent. That's what we call them.
So basically, they don't want to work the dog as much in the heat or be more cautious. Or
it's a person that basically treats every single dog like a human.
Babies, they dog.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got people out here like working dog men, like real working dog men.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got a little bit of that in me.
Ain't no
I just don't
putting
work.
clothes on the dog.
Just like that video you sent me.
Yeah, like holding the dog, man.
Hey, the dog know how to open the door.
I got dogs I do like that though. I got dogs that I don't,
and that's okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's okay. But it's like that though. You know what I'm saying? We have people where it's like you a fair parent, but you come in here wanting something that's really on a working dog level.
Y'all the hard. Oh, that's a hard dog. I don't think I survive in that.
We be jealous of y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. We be that. If any working dog breed be hating on y'all and giving y'all hell, it's because really we be jealous of y'all.
Yeah.
Be straight up with y'all.
Yeah, we got it going on. Don't get it wrong.
Y'all do. I love the bully community. You know what I'm saying? I was honored when you hit me up and asked me about coming on. Like, for sure.
Yeah.
But
I had to reach out to you because you know what I'm saying. And the crazy part is like I feel bad because like you say we done real show and bro I probably was going 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, longer than Tony.
Yeah, and so I probably wasn't even in tune with what the fuck was going on. So, but to really get to really meet you, you know what I'm saying, and that you already feel like you knew me, and you know what I'm saying. I feel like damn, like what the fuck was I doing? You know what I'm saying? But
Ben Tony, wild boy, cowboy.
But I take this opportunity, man, and I just like, man, I had to meet bro. You feel me? Like I had to meet bro, and had to really like, cause you know what I'm saying. Cause the crazy part, like when I seen, I seen you and June working, you know what I'm saying, and all that, and I was like, bro, man, I fucking know this guy. Like, why haven't I fucking rubbed shoulders with him, man? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, man, I have a certain style of dog that I love. You know what I'm saying? And I see that you do too as well. But at the same time, I like the people that watch our channel. You know what I'm saying? They want to tune in and they have different likes, and you know what I'm saying. And I knew you had that point of view that people could tap into. You know what I'm saying? And so, and it's just like, man, it's just came full blossom. Cause I mean, I literally like, no cap, bro. I supposed to got Brody on probably like 6 months ago.
We should have brought him on with the guy Mike.
Yeah, but Brody had an outside situation and he wanted to bring the Malawai and
he probably would have brought something to show his work out.
Yeah, for sure.
I remember Vic told us about
ain't nothing
them
like
a long time ago. Now they on a whole totally different level. Like
because I'm gonna tell
Vic told us y'all was just starting. Like y'all was just.
I remember bro hit me up and said, hey,
the prices were different and everything.
Yeah,
bro hit me up.
That shit go up every day.
Yeah, nah, bro.
Nah, it wasn't 200, but it was more reasonable.
Yeah.
But now you gonna bust a check.
Yeah, you gonna hit a checkbook. But I hit bro. I remember he was doing your screen print and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was like, "See, man, I got this guy, bro. He got saying screen printing." So I'm like, "Damn, man, how many hats you gonna make for this motherfucker, man?" But like, yeah, I remember the vibe for sure.
Shout out to Vic. Vic was making my shit on command. Hey, next day I'm here.
Yeah.
He was making my shit.
Okay, Vic. Shout out to Vic. Shorty do why?
Shout out to Vic, man, for sure.
Little head,
hey, question. Cause I'm growing into this different person now in my life, and I feel it, and I know it's happening to me. You know what I'm saying? I talked to Low Key about it. I really haven't talked to Allen about it, but Allen be moving too much for me now. So, like more aside the business side of the dogs. Let's forget about working. Let's forget about all that, the nuances of it, right? You know what I'm saying, that we love to do. Let's talk about the business side. And when I say business, the real business, like the LLCs, the net 30 accounts, the net 90 accounts, the business lines, what steps did you take that we can show somebody, or you know what I'm saying, you ain't gotta give everything, but give some nuggets that people can tap into.
I would say for one, you gotta find some. You can maybe not necessarily, but for me, you need somebody that can build up your lows, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so for example, I'm good with business,
Right.
but more than anything, I'm a visionary. You know what I'm saying? With the side of business, like I have ideas and things that's popping up to my mind at 3 a.m. and I just gotta wake up and write it down real quick. Like that's me. But see, my T lady, she's a numbers person.
Right.
She was an accountant. You know what I'm saying? So she already owned X amount of businesses before. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? She already been a supervisor. So when I'm coming with the ideas,
She
it's
already.
like
She
doing the groundwork with the numbers while I'm still playing with visions.
She making sure it makes sense.
makes sense.
So it's like once it's time for stuff to pop off, stuff is already in place to where I didn't have to do it. So it's hard. It's hard to sit here and talk about
that part
everything about LLC and everything about setting this up and setting that up because I didn't do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
Like,
At least,
How do it feel
at least,
to do that, though?
yeah. At least that's
Like, how do it feel to work with your mama doing something?
stressful.
Yeah.
It's a gift and a curse, but
Yeah.
all in all, it's a blessing. It's a
Yeah.
blessing because at the end of the day, I got partners out here that and family members that they ain't got their T lady no more. So
right. Shit, I ain't got my mom or my dad.
I
so
make sure
I feel you.
always.
Hey,
I
I'm say about
like
5
that,
years
but-
ago, man, me and my mama, we so dope.
Hey, business.
Hey.
But nah, that shit do be stressful because you have some days where you just like man say I don't care, you my mama. You know what I'm saying? Like
Facts. And
even at the facility,
Oh.
I don't call her mom.
I be tripping
She don't call me son. Like that's front desk. I'm OM.
yeah.
Yeah.
Straight like that,
Yeah.
So, but
I think for me now, doing these dogs, bro, I'm more side in the professional side of it than anything, the business side of it, the number crunching. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, this is a business. At the end of the day, right? And I like my dogs are my companions. You know what I'm saying? And I always wanted to learn how can I make money. You know what I'm saying, without selling the dog. Like, is it possible? Like, is it tangible?
Talk
You
to
know-
him, Tony.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I like where he's
is it tangible? Because what's the
Tap in, Allie.
so when I even hitting on that when I first started.
He been holding out, Allie.
You know what I'm saying? When I first started, I told you.
I'm not holding out, man. It's just like because even like so, I know last year for me, man, it was like so like when I did those breedings, I was like, man, need some dope ass breedings. I'm gonna have to hit like this every year. Like how sustainable is that, right? And so I'm sitting here thinking like, well, what ways can I counter the market if I don't meet to my standard,
Yo.
right? You
That's
know what
how
I'm saying?
everything jumped off for me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know,
Was
I
it
was
some big money?
doing the
I
same
plan on
thing.
doing some big money. I plan on doing some big write-offs. I'm gonna make sure it all go through the money line.
It's the same thing because I got my two first females of quality, but I gotta when I first started I had unregistered dogs, so it's basically I kind of had to hit a reset button and now I gotta stop, put everything on pause, put 2 years in the hole, then start breeding again. So that 2 year pause, I'm looking at it like, man, 2 years is a long time not making no money, but I just spent X amount of money for the dogs and I got to keep spending money on the dogs. So how can I make money before I make money?
Believe me, buddy.
In the Rottweiler
it's a
lane,
wave.
isn't there a wave of that too? Like, isn't
What's
there
that?
a wave for the non-registered dogs? Like,
Yes and yeah, for the most part, yeah.
because I'm gonna be honest, when I come get a Rott, I don't care if it's registered or not. Because
Oh no, you got to, Allie.
nah, when I come get a Rottweiler, I just want one big, huge
Yeah, but you
Rottweiler
want the-
that's a guard dog. I don't
You
care
gonna-
if
you
it's
gonna-
registered or
but
not.
see-
I don't
but
even.
see-
But
I
you
don't
gonna
plan
pay
to
for it
breed it.
regardless, though, right?
But I don't plan to breed
If you
it.
getting it from me, hell yeah.
Yeah, so you
But
gonna pay for it regardless. You might as well get
I'm
what it come with.
gonna tell you why you want the papers, because I get what you're saying, and in a lot of ways that do make sense. Like you really right, that registration don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because you can get the dog with imported from overseas, from Germany, and you can get a dog from up the street from old dude, and his dog mess around and be better than the dog that you just imported anyway. The papers don't mean shit.
But that paper carry weight.
But he don't care about breeding, so
That's
it
just
still
like-
don't hold no weight.
Right. You know what I'm
I'm gonna
saying?
tell you why it do hold weight, because you just named three traits that you know you want out of your dog, and you getting a dog with no papers.
You don't know what Jimmy
You don't know what you getting. You know what I'm saying? Like that puppy at 8 weeks. Yeah, it look big now. Let it grow up, and then you got a skinny Doberman looking dog. You know what I'm
Mascot.
saying? Like,
You might
or
think you getting that mascot.
yeah, or you get that dog puppy at 8 weeks, and you think it's gonna protect something. Yeah, that's another misconception. Everybody think because it's a rot, it's gonna do something.
Now you gotta train, man.
Nah.
You train whatever dog, man. And that's a natural.
So
That's a natural thing, man. That's what I believe. I
That-
believe
How
any dog
legit?
can be friendly. Any dog can be aggressive.
Too legit to quit.
How legit
Yeah.
are the pairs in the Rottweiler lane? Because when you look at some of these bully pairs, you can kind of throw them away.
nah, if anybody who really consider themselves a breeder for the most part in the Rots, the Pez is strong. And I have seen that because when I start, when I got my XLs and I start searching to see, okay, what do I like? What's, it was really like a reset because now I got to learn all new bloodlines and shit. But it was hard for trying to learn bloodlines in the bullies compared to learning in the Rots. I learned so much faster with the Rots because you don't with the bullies, y'all name shit all type of shit. You know what I'm
they
saying?
had that
like,
shit creepy kush.
You know what I'm saying? Like I see devil spit something, and it's just like, damn, this shit hard to keep up with.
Yeah.
But with the Rots, the way the naming and the registration go, it make everything a lot easier to keep up with what's what and where it's coming from. So you able to know off rip soon as you see the pedigree what's heat and what's not. You know what I'm saying?
I've seen one and you can tell by some of the words, like, okay, this is a German dog.
Yeah.
This is Serbian dog.
Yeah.
I've seen one. But when it comes to the bullies, basically what I was getting at is that all of us, which are bully breeders, we can vouch for our pets because we were there and we've done it for 4, 5, 6 generations. Now I'm talking about us right here at the table.
For sure.
4, 5, 6, 7 generations. But you got some pets that you can look at and scientifically it don't make sense. How you get a Merle dog off a blue dog and a brown dog with no Merles in the peds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's stuff like that. Like
so you saying like they really fake peds?
Yeah.
Somewhere, something in there is fake.
Yeah. And
somewhere
and this is and I'm gonna tell you,
don't get that with the Rots.
Look, I'm gonna tell you, but look though, I'm gonna listen. I have no hate towards anybody, but I seen more mixed hung papers in Louisiana than I done seen anywhere.
Oh, they gonna get you for that one.
Like
I can't say that one, Tony.
They gonna get you for that one.
I can't say that one, Tony.
Hey,
I can't say that about
Boo.
I can't say that about the boot.
Hey,
Yeah, baby. We ain't saying that, baby.
Stevie.
Cut that part out right there, man. We don't vouch for that.
We gotta feed them to the sharks.
No, feed me to the sharks. I'm cool with it. I'm open.
Because you know what Louisiana gonna say? Louisiana gonna say we see the fake pairs in Texas and Cali.
And let them say that, and then I'm gonna stand on everything that I ride with. You feel me? Because because look, I want people to understand like this what people bring to me is what I'm exerting. Like I'm giving facts. You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving my opinion. I'm giving what people send me. I'm giving what people tell me. Like it's not like I'm lying. Because if I'm lying, then I'm gonna say, "Hey, yo, bro said." And I'm not gonna go on like Facebook or Instagram and say it, but I'm gonna say, hey, yo, bro literally said this is what y'all doing.
Yeah, but we talking about Louisiana, right? A small state.
Nah, Louisiana is a big state in a small city. You feel me?
But I'm saying it's not Louisiana's small, bro.
No, like Louisiana, the whole Louisiana.
Yeah, it's small, bro.
Louisiana.
It's small, bro. It's
nah, man.
Especially compared to like Texas.
Not how they paint it.
Louisiana like North Texas.
No, look.
Just North Texas by itself.
See, look. You thinking about Louisiana.
Tony,
can I cover my
escape?
No, I'm not escaping. You send me to the sharks.
Let me clean it up. I'm trying to clean it up.
I don't want you to clean it up. I'm not asking for nobody to clean anything up for me.
Let me fix it.
No, don't fix it. I'm not asking nobody to fix anything that I'm saying because I want people. Listen, what I'm saying is because listen, every time I talk to somebody out there in that side of the world, they say, "Man, bro, look, bro, nah, they ain't doing what they say they doing. They doing this. This is what it may say, but it's not this. This is why we really moving. This is what they really doing. How they get this and this." Like it may be like a few of them, a handful, but it's not a lot of them. A lot of them is them they out there playing, like, and they telling you that they playing with certain style of dogs. And if I'm lying, I'm dying. But I'm telling you, I'm a guy, bro. I'm factual. I'm not opinionated. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like when I go talk to guys out here in this city, this is what they doing. This is what they saying. This is how they moving. If they added something, it was probably 4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But if it's somebody, bro, I promise you, this is facts. And I'm not. And if I'm lying, I'm dying.
I'll tell them exclusive.
Like,
give it to them.
Like they're saying, like, bro, they adding this type of stuff in. Like, bro, like. And if I'm wrong, prove me that I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want to tell you. Like I'm just speaking generally. You feel me? Like if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong.
It's just some what you heard.
You talking about now currently? You feel like they still playing now?
Oh, what? Say, boy, these
Okay.
man, look, boy,
I can't say nobody in the rock game doing that. But because when he said it really kind of got me to thinking like, damn, is people in the rock game doing it? But I feel like even if they was, it would be kind of harder to spot because they all supposed to look a certain way anyway. Like how you said, because hey, he bred a blue with a this and how he get a Merle, but
scientifically don't make sense.
Right,
yeah.
but how can I say scientifically it don't make sense that you bred that black and brown dog with that brown and brown dog and the way it's supposed to get this? You know what I'm saying?
Scientifically, to me, in y'all lane, it don't make sense how some of these dogs got these super duper smashed muzzles and they face got more wrinkles.
It's crazy you say that because you remember, I think one of y'all asked me earlier, was it anything popping off or any new waves or... That's the biggest thing in the rock world right now today is that is really, it started with a certain kennel, a certain bloodline.
What's the name of it?
Timid Tor.
Timid Tor.
Timid Tor.
Yeah.
Timit, then Tor. Timid Tor. It's located in Serbia. They basically wanted a bigger rock with a bigger head. So they got their biggest dog, bred it back to their biggest dog.
Mastiff.
Nah, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's
Mastiff.
all right.
Hey,
bro.
check this.
I see people doing it, and I see what they get out of it, and they didn't use no Mastiff, and I know them people personally. Like,
No, I'm saying like it may not be directly like to a Mastiff, but somewhere they played and slid the Mastiff in there.
No, you got to think about it. The Mastiff is already in the rot.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying, but they added it back. Because how do you get a bigger Rottweiler? Because in all when you inbreed, you get smaller.
That's
not
probably just for our race.
Depend what
Just for our genetics.
Probably just us, Allen.
You better not
you're
inbreed.
right.
You better
You're
not.
right.
You
You're
ain't gonna get
right.
smaller if
You're
you
right.
inbreed with us, cause with Rots, cause I see them doing it. I see them. Like
What?
you take one that got a little bit more of the Mastiff genetic in it versus this one got a little less. For example, you see the Rots that got the white patch. That don't mean that Rot not a full blood Rot.
Yeah.
It just means that it has more of the genetics from the foundation because they used the Mountain Dog. The Mountain Dog got that white spot, so that particular Rot has more of the Mountain Dog still running through the bloodline.
I ain't never seen a dog that had a solid black chest.
Nah, it got a white.
It got like a white.
I'm saying
it's like a
every
diamond.
rock I see
Got the
have
brown?
that diamond.
Yeah.
Nah.
Got the brown. Yeah, got the brown and the diamond.
I'm
yeah.
talking. Well, no, they got the brown
You talking
diamond, but they
about white.
also got a white spot right
That's
there.
like
Oh
white.
yeah, for sure.
That's a flaw. Like
Yeah,
they
that's
shouldn't
a
have a
flaw.
white.
They shouldn't have a white at all.
But it don't mean that it's not full blood. It just mean that it got that certain trait. So it's the same thing with the Mastiff. You can get a particular puppy offspring that got more of that Mastiff genetic, breed it back to another one that got a little bit of that more Mastiff genetic. Boom. Then you take that and take it back.
How many generations?
This
are
the
you
reason
into
why I
your
say
own program?
I
Three.
feel like it's been
Three?
played with.
Yep.
That's cool.
That's the
That's
reason
cool.
why.
It don't seem like it don't sound like it's a lot of work, but 3 generations is really it's a lot of work when you come from setbacks and
Man,
You know.
and it kind of go back to why I say I was hating on y'all.
talk to me.
So do they do like in packs? Do they travel in packs like the Woks?
The Rots?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, with that defect, my bad, brother. With that defect, do they get treated different than the other?
Facts.
Yeah. So
Well, you talking about
within
from
the game.
You talking about from the puppies?
Yeah.
No. Nah,
Yeah, I was finna say they ain't doing it like that.
I thought you meant like
They ain't
I thought
set
you meant-
tripping.
I thought you
They
meant
ain't set
do
tripping like
do
people.
people.
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
as soon as you see
people-
that white spot, oh no, that one got to go.
Yeah, white people,
You know what I'm
hey,
saying?
get it out of there.
Yeah.
Get it out of there.
That
Come
one
on, champ.
automatically value just went down just like that. But
Yeah.
within the dogs, nah, they
The reason why I say that I feel like it's been played with is because you talking about Rottweiler, a breed that's been around. I can't even tell you the exact date, but at least 50 years.
Man,
Right?
18, man, they've been 18.
At least 50, 60 years.
1890s?
Yeah, they
Tony,
been
Tony, Tony.
1890.
Nah, Tony might be right. I don't know. Rottweiler's been around for a long
They been
time.
around, bro.
Rottweilers came in right after the pyramids, Yu-Gi-Oh! Them. Rottweiler.
Yeah, that.
So-
But I'm saying like
Before BC,
to
before
be able
BC or
to-
after BC?
Huh?
Before BC or after BC?
It gotta be before. If it's after, it ain't doing that.
for them dogs to just change, for them to change like just the phenotype, the look without having to just mix like mix master.
Yeah.
That's tough. Like that's tough.
That's why the Serbians is really cornering the market right now. Like really right now, Serbia is the hottest spot to go get a dog. Like how we talked earlier talking about German. Really? Nobody talking about Germany except people who don't got knowledge of it, and that's just because what you think. Really, Serbian is killing everybody.
So Serbian is with the tails.
Serbian with the tail.
German got tails. My puppies got tails.
Yeah.
Some of them.
Yeah.
Some litters I dock them, and then some litters I leave them depending on which parents I use.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I used
because from my understanding, bro, when my uncle was breeding dogs, he didn't have no dock tails. All them hoes had tails.
Oh, shit. Everybody breeder I know back in the day, they was docking them. Everybody used to put a rubber band on them.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Rubber band.
Yeah, rubber
couple days it'll fall off.
You know what I'm saying?
So right. That's right. That's right what you're saying. But what I'm saying is, so it's a such thing as Rottweilers being born without a tail.
No. They all born with a tail.
Everybody born with a tail.
Yes.
Okay, we on the same page then.
Yeah.
I don't think you were saying it's a certain breed that's born already without a tail.
Oh, no.
Nah, you got to dock them all.
2 to 5 days old, dock them.
Dock them.
Drop that bit.
2 to 5 days
Rubber
old.
band, it's gone in 3, 4, 5 days.
I remember
my daddy
when
No, not now, but I mean back in the day.
Hey, when we was young, my homeboy tried to do it, it didn't work so good.
It wasn't tight enough.
Either he didn't do it right he didn't wait to day 2, or he just didn't do it in time, or he just didn't know what the fuck you were talking about.
No. But
I
see it though. I know what you're saying because when I first seen it, I was like, bro, what they mix that dog with? But like even with my own different dogs and the different bloodlines that I have, and pairing that one up and seeing what those offspring look like compared to this pairing offspring, like they can look like 2 totally different dogs, and it's just like, damn, this shit crazy. It's the same dog.
So let me talk about a 100-year-old breed, and then. So when you're talking about the fault that we talking about, or the faults that they pairing up, you're talking about that maybe that's 1% of the dog's blood. You know what I mean?
Right.
So a 100-year-old breed.
I got a question.
Even when you run this dog with this fault and this fault, you could still be so likely to get just a normal looking dog because it's so small in a 100-year-old breed.
But that Timid Tor bloodline, they've been doing this for a minute though. Like they done ran. They like damn near. I can't even tell you how many generations they in. But I can tell you like this. I done seen a five generation pedigree and full of Timid Tor. I done seen top bottom 5 generations.
Timmy who?
Timid Tor.
Hey,
I got a question. I have a question.
Wait a minute.
It just depends. Some dogs they do, and they'll outcross it to something else.
To somebody else
but
bloodline?
some of them they won't.
Timmy Tor.
Right now, everybody calling those extremes. To be honest with y'all,
Extreme Rottweilers?
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all gonna get this first take. 5 years from now, I'm telling y'all now, it's gonna be different classifications of a rot. You're gonna have a standard rot. You're gonna have a classic rot. You're gonna have an extreme rot. It's gonna be different type of rots because everybody already keep using the term extreme. That pushed in face.
So let me ask you something. When do you feel that the committee of Rottweiler will receive color?
Somebody's gonna slide a Merle in there.
Somebody's gonna slide.
When the first bully breeder get one and play around and do it and sell one for $100K, everybody in the Rott world gonna do it. Everything y'all do.
They're gonna be out your house. They're gonna be outside your house. With them things with the fire on them, they gonna be protesting.
Have you seen? Is there a Merle Rottweiler yet? There's no Merle Rottweiler.
Won't you be the trendsetter, man? We got the tools. You got the avenues.
I think I don't breed for that. I breed for jobs and working ability.
Yeah. But you still could breed and make them work.
So look, you got the long hair gene. You got any dogs with the long hair gene?
No. I see. I think Dawg like really got like, you know what I'm saying, like what his mission is. That is more so what would give him that's what pulls him away from.
So you have a target.
You know. So if he came out here, man, it's like us exotics. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we breed for more extreme dog, more wild factor style dogs, and then we come out here with this standard. Nah, they're gonna look at us like, nah, that ain't what we thought you was about. Like, you know what I'm saying? So for him breeding for dogs that work and they got drive, they, you know what I'm saying, they do a purpose, they have a you know what I'm saying, a job that they do, and then he come out with this, what the
Extreme
fuck?
Rottweiler is not gonna work, I'll tell you that.
Man, you don't know that. You know
Extreme Rottweiler is not going to work.
The hip displays is already bad.
That is the biggest, like, everybody who don't like extremes, that's the first thing they're gonna say. It can't work though. It can't work though.
But do they know?
Technically no, because I've seen a couple. They will work. It's just a matter of, it's just like anything else.
How long?
How
long will they work? And how what's
now that's a factor there.
Yeah. How long will they work? Because but that's what I say. It really comes to the preference of the person. Like because like you can say, hey man, I like the extreme rock. I don't need a dog that can jump mountains and all that. I just need a dog that can.
And that's what most people say because most people out here they don't. Truthfully, 80 to 90% of people buying Rots, they don't really want no working dog.
They just want to protect them.
I have way more family litters than I have working litters.
They want a dog that's gonna sit there and look mean and slob and lay down on the concrete.
They want a dog that's gonna get in their bed and lick them on the face, put clothes on them. They want a Rot.
That Rottweiler ain't doing
what doodles and poodles and they want a Rot for that. But then you got some people down. They want a dog. You know what I'm saying?
When I get a Rottweiler, I want a dog. I want a big dog that can stay outside in any condition.
I ain't gonna lie,
one of them.
So all you got, but look, all you, but Alan, for what? If
I had to get a Rottweiler that gotta stay inside,
I don't want
it. That's what the bully's for.
Yeah, like
I don't
like bullies done mess me up.
Like I think, when I had Doberman,
that's why we be hating on y'all.
Yeah, like
don't hate on us.
It look easier.
Hate on us,
and we be like, man, we want to just chill too.
We be crying like a motherfucker in the summertime. Dogs don't want to do shit, but it's messed up. But I just lost a dog like last week.
Yeah, that's tough. But hear me out. Y'all can have 20 dogs, right? With whatever design space y'all got.
Right.
That same space y'all got, we can only have 5 dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because I'm big ass dogs.
And then not only that, we gotta work them because if we don't,
cages.
they gonna tear up everything. Like y'all can like no disrespect. I don't know.
Y'all gonna tear up some shit too.
Y'all dog
you
can
think
be
the motherfuckers got underbites? Man,
we can't just leave our dog in the crate though.
Who?
Rots.
Shit, you can't leave. Man, my dog. I come in that damn sunroom. Dog done ate the puppy pad off from the damn thing, chewing up on.
You shouldn't leave your dog in the crate.
You shouldn't, but. You see
really
it so
can't
much.
leave them in the crate.
You see it so much more in the bully community. You know what I'm saying? You see,
like
them dogs just in the crate. You know what I'm saying?
But Maurice, check this out.
But you can't do that with Rots.
Check this out though. This is what I was saying.
But you really can't do it with bullies either. Like so much shit happened just from doing that. Like
and I say this, bro. Like you know what I'm saying, especially with exotics, is that you know what I'm saying. Like I know what the perception is, but them dogs really they got an engine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Stevie, I know Stevie for sure. He been in my house. Like, them dogs are on the track. Like, hey, let's go. What we doing? Pops, hey, open the cage. Let's go outside. Let's run. Let's play.
They like a race car, bro.
Yeah, like, but
it's a difference from driving. These dogs that he's dealing with, they're kind of like everyday cars.
Yeah.
The dogs that we have, they're like race cars at Yellow Belly, drag cars.
Yeah.
You run them, you let them chill.
Yeah.
If you run them too much, they're gonna overheat. You might blow them over.
You might blow them over.
You know what I'm saying? Like for real, that's how I go.
For real though. Like,
you had me lost until you said drag race. That made that you yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's like Formula One. Like you got Formula One dogs. Like they get outside, they're constant move. Our dogs, they're the drag race. They're the you know what I'm saying? We one shot and done. You know
one shot and done.
You know what I'm saying? Like all they need is a little bit.
After that, put them back on the trailer. Let them chill out.
Let them chill out. And slow motion.
See, that's the difference though. We gotta go out there and do all this time with this dog. You know what I'm saying? Then we gotta train it because it's about to be 140 and it's gonna be dragging your ass down the street. Now y'all bigger than me. I'm 155. Damn dog 130. Like, come on, man. This dog don't got no obedience. Shit, I'm like a little kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna get you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like everything that go into it, it just always feel like so much more than what other breeds got to deal with. But at the same time, it's like nobody told us to deal with this breed. So at the end of the day,
it's your choice.
Shut that shit up and deal with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What's
you love this breed, then do it.
What's the best age? When you think about developing a dog's brain? What's the best age to start them?
Soon as that motherfucker born.
Soon as they're born, like off the rip, like realistically off the rip. Because I got a male right now that's 5 weeks, and it seems like he's so alert. Like he different. Like some of my dogs, bro, they're running. Go ahead,
man. I have a question, man, and it just kind of popped into my head.
Let me answer his real quick. 'Cause I'm gonna forget if I don't.
Yeah.
Well, I just forgot. Tony, go ahead.
Training a dog. You said
you say you have a male that's 5 weeks and he alert.
At what age do I start training a dog?
Yeah, because like I said, I have a male that's 5 weeks that's alert. But most of my dogs, most of them is not as alert as this male dog is.
Right.
So like, what's the ideal time to where you start training them to where they comprehend at least the basics?
That's a tricky question because it's gonna get deep. It's a difference between training and developing.
Okay.
What you already saying is already in your dog genetically. You don't got to train him to do certain things because he's already being alert. You see what I'm saying? So really, I got a question. You gonna develop him, and you start that from the jump. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, say you want that dog, you want him to be protected. You really want him to bite somebody, right? And stranger walk by, he start barking. Reward it. Good boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Good boy. Like a lot of things that we do, we correct the dog. And then some people correcting dogs,
and then turn
but
around
they won't
discipline the dog.
Yeah,
doing
but
the same shit you want them to do.
Or like you want a protection dog, right?
Yeah.
I want my dog to be protective. I want my dog to guard the crib. But when he barked at a stranger, you told him no.
Yeah.
You confusing the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? So that development stage, you know what I'm saying? I start that. As soon as they start walking, as soon as they start opening up their eyes and start walking and they active, rubbing them up. You know what I'm saying? When I see one of them doing something, good boy. I see you come over here and bite my pants leg, good boy. I'm going to pat you up, encourage you. If I see you keep on doing it, you start shaking, good boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to reward that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, now, if I want a dog that's going to be a pet and you come over here and bite my leg, I'm going to correct it because I don't want you to do it.
Yeah.
So you really start developing shit as soon as you get it. Then when you want to start training, it depends on what you want to train for. But if you want to train for protection, it just depends
what kind of protection. Hey,
the mental state
I got a question because I think people don't understand there's levels to protection.
Man,
can you kind of break it down for them real quick of what type of protection and the protections that normal people ask for and what professionals ask for?
I like the way you worded it at the end.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Because
coaches do this for real.
Most people, what they asking for, they don't know what they asking for.
Right.
Kind of like what you said you want, that's not personal protection, what you naming.
Yeah.
So it could be, what you want is a lot easier to achieve. So basically you said that you want a dog that can be outside but hold it down. You know what I'm saying? Somebody come in your crib, break in, your dog gonna do what it's supposed to do. That's a guard dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So your dog is going to guard or be territorial over
that machine too,
over
though.
a territory. You know what I'm saying?
I want that highly trained machine too, though.
You say that till you get that motherfucker.
So yeah, because like you said,
but you know what?
The different types of protection requires
a
different type of handling, what you can and can't do with them dogs.
But
you
then
know what I'm saying?
so it's the voice. Your command is big.
Yeah.
When it comes to training these dogs, bro. I used to say right now, I'm telling you, these bullies, it kind of threw me off of what I was on.
It softened you up.
Yeah, but when I was working, I had a pit mixed with before I had the game dogs and all that stuff before. I was actually the breeder. I didn't really believe in animal cruelty. So while my stepdad and them was breeding, they was fighting them, I was breeding them. But I was hands-on with training these dogs, bro. I could train these dogs to do just about anything you could ask. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I have to start all the way over because I've been doing these bullies for so long and not at the time they didn't have to be on that accord like the Rottweilers or like the German Shepherds. You know, they got to be on accord when they really get so. Like, people want these dogs for certain reasons.
Yeah.
Especially when you doing it like how you doing it. Yeah, they want when they buy their dog from you, they want their dog to at least already be able to sit down.
Yeah.
Right.
Type.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But with the bullies, You can sell a dog and it ran right into a cage. They still gonna buy it. Yeah. That joker be right in front of them. The bully done seen it and everything. And that bitch under there, ow! And I want that one.
We talk about it all the time. Because we always say, it's crazy when you hear it or you say it, the dogs that can do the most cost the least.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the dogs that can do the least cost the most.
I
ain't never understood
but
that.
look though,
you can get a micro and people out here paying $100K and better.
Yeah.
You ain't getting half of that for no rock that can do everything in the world. Or a Belgian Malinois. I can go get a Belgian
Do y'all have a
Malinois,
micro Rottweiler?
I just
Nope.
think
But hold on,
wish I
no.
could,
But
though.
hey, bro. But look, I don't want bro to get off topic because I really want
The
him.
protection.
I want him to kind of specify the differences. You
I
feel
got
me?
you.
Because I know, you know what I'm saying, we got
I
our
got
own
you.
opinions, but
I got you.
he the professional, so I
I
want
got
him
you.
kind of
So with the protection,
right.
most people always, what people want or what they're describing is a guard dog. They want a dog that's going to protect a territory, their home.
Mm-hmm.
Most rots or, working breeds naturally is a guard dog or have the ability to be a guard dog because they're going to be territorial. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Once they establish it, hey, this is my home, this is my yard, they going to bark. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see people walking by, they bark, 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 bark. They're a deterrent. They want to make you leave. They're the school bully.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they be always big and bad. You know what I'm saying? Hop over the fence and test his ass. I bet he fold. You know what I'm saying? If you really not scared of him, most people scared of him. So naturally, he can feed off that. You know what I'm saying? So he winning. He big and bad. I call him kennel gangsters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
getting to shoot with him.
So what's up with the Dobermans?
Weak. Getting to shoot with him. You know what I'm saying?
But hold on, wait though.
Tony gonna get on to me if I don't talk about the protection.
Well, that's cool. That's cool.
Doberman's in my personal opinion, and I got a disclaimer. I've never owned a personal Doberman, but I've dealt with a lot of them through the facility and clients. They too emotional, man. They soft. You know what I'm saying?
They are
like,
emotional, but what about when they emotional, unstable? So, but you ain't never dealt with them no more. I mean, you ain't never dealt with them, so really.
I mean, I've dealt with them. I just never owned them. I've dealt with a lot of them, and they just soft. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when you see a hard Doberman, right? You like, damn, like, yeah, he hard.
But he really ain't hard.
No, he might be really hard. It's just a matter of how long did it take him to get there, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got damn puppies that, they will bite your ass.
Man,
and it's only 5 months old. It's hard.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
but you got a boy that was naturally hard.
You got a Doberman, and he don't get hard to 3 years old. Man, that's 3 years of my life. Man, I don't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that's soft. And I'm not a soft person, so it's like, you don't fit my personality. Like, I can't even correct you without you breaking down. I say no. It's always, now I don't want to come to me no more. Like, man, I don't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? I got dogs.
They very emotional.
They soft.
Yeah.
They
No,
soft.
they not a soft. They
And
just
soft.
emotional.
As a whole, I'm not saying every single breed. Every single breed, you're going to have individual dogs that, hey, they like that.
Yeah.
But as a whole, they're soft. I deal with them, man.
In
They soft.
reality, they just emotional because I've heard of
Which is a form of.
It's not. No, I'm soft, man. I'm a soft guy. I like. Sometimes you know what. Hey, it is what it is.
And them. It's just my opinion.
My brother Dominic say, man, I just want you to rub my belly.
You know what I'm saying, baby? Look,
just
I'm
rub
sorry.
my
I don't want
belly.
to fight no more. You hear me? I don't want to fight. Hey, you hear me?
See, I don't want a dog that want his belly rubbed. And
I don't want his belly
you
rubbed.
Get your ass over there and do your job. You know
I gotta
what
do
I'm
is smack him on his ass. Tell him to go get him.
as dogs, you know what I'm saying? But nah, like you said, it all go down to what do you want from your dog. You know, ain't nothing wrong with having a dog like that. It's just a matter of what I be wanting dogs for.
And what
A Doberman not gonna get the job
The
done.
Doberman not gonna do
I
it.
It's
want
not
one
gonna be
dog
done.
and so,
like that.
and just to
I
kind
want
of,
one dog like
I want
Hey,
20
and just-
miniature Dobermans, man.
so just to ask that question,
15 poodles,
just to ask that question,
11 chihuahuas.
can you kind of specify like what type of professionals come tap in with you when it comes to training?
In a sense of
Like, if it's, I won't say police training
officers.
because they
yeah,
because
all the
they
time.
like, because that's a give me, but like somebody that's not a police. Well, who are people that tap in with you that be like really
government contractors.
government
So
contractors?
you have government contractors. You have people out here that will
Secret society.
they'll
type
bring more so like they just have government jobs to where like they're assigned to getting dogs that's already trained. So you have people that come give you a government contract. They're gonna bring you a whole litter. Like, hey, I need this. They may have like 5 litters, but hey, I need this. I'm gonna drop this whole litter off with you.
Rottweilers.
Honestly, nah, they always Belgian Malinois.
Belgium. But back in the day, like with the movies, if you could check the movies out, the action packed movies and stuff like that, they was having Rottweilers.
Yeah, but they lying because them Malinois is different.
Yeah, that's some new schools. They just discovered that.
Them Malinois is different.
Nah, bro.
Like,
I just honest with you, bro. Like
them Malinois, they like the slimmer canines. They ain't them big old
bro.
Dog.
Man,
the Malinois ready to eat.
They'll put German Shepherds to sleep.
I done seen some hard.
You got a hard Malinois?
Yeah.
You do? You think you can take me on?
Yo, so put
I'll
like
fight
this.
that motherfucker.
But put like this.
Gonna fight back.
Yeah, put like this. Your best,
who's
best
gonna win?
German Shepherd
Malinois.
against your
For
best
sure. That's
Malinois.
gonna kill me. That way what you saying.
He
Look,
ain't gonna kill you.
But it's gonna win. It's gonna make me quit. I quit.
You gonna like you would tell me to get the dog.
Yeah.
You be like, get the dog.
So you don't think I can punch that motherfucker one time?
Hey,
bro, you gotta understand. Check. We firing off gun rounds in the dog ear. The dog don't care. We pouring buckets of water on the dog while it's fighting.
Y'all on some more shit.
It go back to Tony question. It go back to Tony question. The different types of protection. So the guard dog training. The guard dog.
No cap. So basically, what you tell me?
All that.
So basically, what you telling me is
these are dogs.
Y'all dogs have to go through that training, bro, to where they have to hear gunshots.
yeah.
Hear me out.
Oh, y'all bad. I am writing a story on you guys.
A guard dog, right?
Yeah.
Like we was talking about you.
We can't hear you in the mic.
A guard dog, like we was talking about you. The dog don't have to necessarily go through all that because in reality, the dog's job is just to deter somebody. So you really don't gotta be able to fight. You just gotta make them not come in here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bark, make them leave.
I don't want that.
You know,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That's why I said most people don't really know what they asking for.
But the moment he jump in that mother, be like, you know what?
Kennel gangsters, you know what I'm saying? Most of them,
sure.
like, damn, like you really came in here, like,
damn,
well, what's up,
They
bro?
be barking and bagging up.
Then they want to go to you and lick you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
We cool now, you know. But then you have personal protection. That's what I like. And that's what we really
the dogs that love you.
That's what we specialize in is personal protection. That's what kind of make us different than a lot of other protection training because most people doing sport. But with personal protection is 3 to 6 feet. My dog don't gotta run down there and come get you because I'm right here. So if I send my dog down there, who protected me right here? You know what I'm saying? That dog's number one job, protect me with your life. So whatever you got to do, whatever we going through, you protect me.
Man.
So if you was to approach me on some beef,
I had a bully like that.
That dog gonna do what he's supposed to do.
I'm gonna tell you this.
It takes so much more training though.
If this is June trainer, y'all motherfuckers better be.
Nah, for real, you better not mess with June dog. Hey, that's a different dog. And to see him where he started to where he at now, I see the development every day. Every day it's like he get more and more serious.
So is he still with you?
Yeah,
is that dog still with you?
He be with June and us. So it's like he'll go spend time with June. June will work with him, you know what I'm saying? Then he'll come back, develop and train with us, then go back with June. But
that's crazy because the dog that I bought from June, he was actually really a natural go-getter.
Yeah.
I had bought Silver Dollar. I didn't buy Silver Dollar from June. I bought Silver Dollar from Raven, but Raven and bought him from June.
Yeah, right.
But when I got him, and he claims to me, but I think his teaching was more from love, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Versus more just
hard
on training.
Was that because what was that Mo Chocolate, right? The breeding that he did to create Silver Dollar.
Yeah, that was Mo Chocolate.
Yeah,
it was Mo Chocolate.
Yeah, I remember.
But it was like it was more love based on his protection. You know, it was he wasn't a bluffer. He wasn't a bluffer. He was one of the ones. If you touch me, and he felt like that I was uncomfortable, he was gonna come get you. No matter if he felt like you was gonna pick him up and throw him into the wall, whatever it was, he was gonna come get you. And it wasn't really more so of me teaching him how to be like that, bro. I could honestly say it was because of the love that he had for me.
Yeah, that's how it really go with the personal protection, you know, because like I got a personal protection, Roddy, but I really only have one. At all 20, I can only say that I have one that's just like he's personal
certified.
He's a personal protection dog. Like
I'm gonna say
I got
this.
something that's in training. Yeah. But they not all the way there yet. And it's kind of like, you know, you like, dang, y'all put them through that. Well, with personal protection, say I'm walking in the hood and you want to rob me.
Right.
And let's just say, if I got my dog right here and you still want to rob me with my dog, do you care? You clearly don't care about my dog. So if my dog come bite you, what you gonna do? Look at him and cry? You probably gonna fight his ass. You gonna beat his ass up or try to.
Yeah.
So therefore, that dog got to be able to fight. He got to be able to take that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you gonna try to do something, I don't know what you gonna have. You may have a bat.
Yeah,
you gonna hit my dog with it. So you hit my dog with it. Now you gonna what? Run away and leave me?
Yeah.
Nah, hell nah.
And I got a question. So
I got to put him through it.
check this out. I got a question. So what is, because I know it's different levels to professional training, right? When it comes to training a dog to, because because when I was in the office today, I seen that, like, man, you can really like your levels of how intense you can get with your dog is really high. Like, you can train a dog to hit certain points. You can train a dog to hit certain areas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I was watching a video before I came that, you know what I'm saying, a dog can run, like you say, sport. A dog can run, grab a person by the arm or something like that and bring them to the ground. You got, like, you know what I'm saying? So I seen that you can really train these dogs almost to do anything.
My Malinois breeder trained his dogs to go pee on a certain tree. He said, go pee on the tree. Dog go pee on the tree.
That Mike is good too, man.
Yeah.
He would go pee on the tree. He can
I
go,
would like, he'll be good. That'd be good. You don't know Mike?
Oh, maybe if I see him.
Mike bad.
Which one is Mike?
The one that
we did
TC.
outdoor training.
Oh,
TC.
Yeah, I know TC.
Yeah, he bad.
Yeah, I know TC.
Yeah, but man, hey, this the guy right here, boy.
Yeah,
I know TC. For
Yeah,
sure.
he,
What's the
like
what's the hardest?
when you say
You talk
sensei,
about breeds.
it's
Yeah.
sensei.
What's the hardest breed?
yeah.
What you want the
That
dog?
you don't work
So
with.
like, hey,
Depend
so
what you want the
Stevie,
dog for.
Stevie,
Personal protection.
Personal protection?
Stevie, hey, if you don't do any video shoot or interview, you know what I'm saying, I want you to see Dog Life work, cause bro,
He said that he invited me over to his compound. So
yeah,
Steve, you more than welcome to tag on.
like T ain't gotta be there, but I want you to see how he really worked these dogs, cause I done seen videos like before now, like cause he, like, hey, like when he, hey, look, Brody, get out there with that motherfucking what kind of stick is that? That
whip.
You got a whip?
Hey, you ain't seen it?
No,
Man, bro, get active.
you got a whip,
Like I'm
bro?
talking.
You don't
that,
really hit the
hey,
dog with
You don't hit the dog with
You
it.
hit just the sound.
You hit the ground and make it sound.
Hey,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
hey,
you
hey,
want to make sure that dog not gonna break.
Hey, that hoe don't show no weakness.
Yeah, you can't fold.
Show no weakness. Yeah.
I'm gonna have
Show no weakness. So I would love, bro. I mean, I think that'd be a great interview that you know what I'm saying, show dog. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I think that'll be so yeah, but hey man, you know what I'm saying? I know we finna get ready to close or whatever, man. We tapping in, man. Shit, this was live as interview.
I got a couple more questions, man.
Like,
We ain't ended yet, man.
Oh, you said
I want to know
what's the hardest?
One thing I want to know. Well, we done talked about all this training.
Yeah.
For this personal protection training, how long does it take on average?
This is it.
Depend on the dog.
Is this your favorite?
What's the fastest and what's the longest?
He's like, what's the fan one?
That's my personal protection dog.
Yeah.
What's the fastest and then what's the longest that
He
you've
bad.
ever
Put it
dog
like-
has been
Put it like this.
whatever level that y'all have at the highest?
He bad. Like I see you working with him. My bad. You go ahead.
I got my personal my dog. I start working with him probably like on a serious level. I probably start working with him at 9 months old. He probably got to like, okay, you for real, probably like at 2.
2 years old.
So it takes
about
time
a year.
for sure.
Right, but it would have went faster if I would have started his foundation based off of this is what I want your job to be. I didn't know what I wanted his job to be when I first got him. So I got him, he was already like 7 months old.
Right.
So it's like I didn't know what I wanted to do with him. So, you know what I'm saying? Like my offspring, I got one right now that's my keeper. I say
I got a
12 to 14 months. Try him if you want to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
I
But
got a question.
I'm raising him for that though.
Yeah. I got a question for you. Because you know what I'm saying, I know you had an opportunity. He you know, this is off of Mohegan to Dose. He had a puppy. That I sold to one of my guys, one of my brothers, man.
Coco,
you know what I'm saying? And she had that guard dog in her, bro. Coco. She really was with the shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like super protective. Like if owner wasn't there, can't nobody move in the house. type
Coco
shit.
will bite your ass, boy.
Yeah,
Still got her?
She just went home Tuesday.
and he bred her.
Coco was up there Tuesday. Yeah, I handled the breeding for him. We did the training for him. Yeah, we damn near handled everything. For him.
Like literally,
Wait,
You know
who
what
got
I'm
her?
saying?
like one of my
I don't know.
one of my
Okay,
frat
yeah.
brothers, man. He bought the dog from me, man, and he called me like, bro, man, I'm gonna have to put this bitch down.
That's the kind my partner got.
Yeah.
Derek.
Yeah, either
He my show dog.
he say either I'm gonna have to put her down,
He don't do protection. That's my
or
show dog.
we gonna have to fund somebody who do protection work or something. And
Yeah.
bro,
Put her down.
yeah, for
She was
like
that bad?
Nah, she was on another level.
she
though.
was on the
Yeah.
shit.
She was.
Like, I you know why I say that? Because like y'all don't know nobody. I mean, shit, Dose really be with the shit that's at my house, but she
That's because of Ashley.
Yeah, really, real talk though. That's why. You know what I'm saying? But I could see like when he said like, man, this dog don't let nothing move through the house, bro.
You can see.
And I'm looking at like, damn, Ashley Dose.
I called
Yo.
I called BS too. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie to you. Like I be straight up. I called BS when he called.
Yeah.
Man, aggressive ass bully, man. Come on, man. Bring his ass in here. That bully ain't about to do nothing.
Yeah.
Shit.
yeah.
First day, bit the shit out of me. Second day, bit the shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? Bit my head trainer. His dog was biting everybody.
What do you do? What do you do at that state?
At that state,
Yeah, when a dog bites you, what is your move?
it depends. Because, like with Coco was under the head trainers. She's on on his roster. I can't do nothing. I gotta just accept that.
You gotta
Because
accept it.
I
So
can't
ain't no fighting back, ain't no nothing.
Nope. Because I could be messing up the work that the trainer putting into that dog.
Even if you fighting back.
Yeah,
Man, I had a dog bit me just
I could be causing more harm than good, so
Yeah.
I gotta let it ride. Now, if it's a dog if it's one of my dogs, he getting his ass corrected, I'm slap his ass.
bro,
But
I got bit.
even if it's somebody else's dog, they can get a correction. You know what I'm saying? But if it's a training dog and it's not on your roster, you can't correct it. You can't do nothing. You
Yeah.
gotta let the trainer handle that. That's the trainer's job, not mine. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like
Ooh-wee.
I'm a-
So that's at a
But, hey,
professional
I'm
stand.
But look-
I'm a handler.
Yeah.
So like basically, I'm not the person teaching you how to hoop. I'm the person that go to the gym with you and get your rebound.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The trainer train the dog, then he hand it to me and be like, "Hey, go work down." I go over there and all I do is down. Come on, down. That's all I do. What the trainer tell me to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm a handler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only work
Hey.
young puppies, start them off, pass them off to the trainer.
Do you
Makes
plan
sense.
on being a handler long term or like
To be honest, yes, I like being a handler better than I would want to be a trainer. I really don't like desire to be a trainer. I just love
To know.
to know how to work a dog. Like
right?
once I learned how to work a dog and like the development stage of a dog, it made me a better trainer. I mean, it made me a better breeder because then it was like it changed everything. Like,
Yeah.
damn, like I really been out here slacking really because I'm not even setting y'all up or I'm doing certain things that's gonna
So-
be detrimental to what your job is gonna be in the long run. You know what I'm saying?
Question. Because I feel like just how you worded that, because I feel like with our exotics, I feel like we in a stage now because everybody got exotics, right? In a sense, right, Steve? Alan?
What you mean?
Like everybody almost got an exotic bully or some type of form of bully, right?
Nah, there's still American bullies out here.
Yeah,
There's
nah,
normal
but feel
bullies.
where like just to
Are you saying from right here or
You talking
all
about
over?
in the
just
room?
all roll over in a general statement. Like, you know what I'm saying? People, they own a bully.
A
right?
bully.
Yeah.
Right. And I feel like now, like, we got to find a purpose in a sense where we want our dogs to go. Am I wrong? Yeah, feel me? Or
You
am
mean
I
like
shit?
what the dog is made for?
Yeah, in a sense.
It's funny you say
It,
that.
it'll never be that in
Nah,
our
but
community.
don't
Yeah.
say never, because never is a strong word. Because
No, but I say never within our community because we don't have a standard. So
But
if you don't
it-
have
but-
a standard,
but look,
if you don't have a standard, you got certain dogs that can do certain things and certain dogs that can't do it.
Right.
But they look the same.
but look, we can
Or it
glamour.
may look different.
Right, facts. But we can. I feel like we can create just anything that we do if we publicize this is what we want inside of whatever community that we're creating. So exotics, micro exotics, whatever. We can create the narrative of what we want to see.
Nah,
you can have that within your yard.
That's not gonna be.
Because look, when
realistically, if you create the narrative,
look,
of what you want,
so,
if you create the narrative of what you want, you're gonna get what you don't want.
Look, I want to say this. I want to say, look, check this out. And I don't want to use his name because I feel like that hit a point. When the exotic breed started, in a sense, they had certain guys that was the front fold. They created the narrative. People bought into it, right?
Okay.
I'm with you. Right. So now this is 2022. Now 10 years separated from what we were doing. I feel like the dog game is trying to find what is the next. What are we painting? You feel me?
Yeah, but when
it's already painted. Most people,
it's not painted.
Most people already know what they want to do.
But even when the
if it's showing, or if it's
Dominique. Now, really, I feel like that is kind of smoke because when we look at certain style of dogs and we look how people promote their dogs, people really don't have direction.
But even when the exotic breed first started, it wasn't really a direction. You had an exotic over here that looked like this, another dog over here that looked like this. They may not even called it exotic.
Or you had an American, bully, and you had a bulldog.
Let's rewind real quick because I don't know if y'all saw it, but I made the post yesterday, and I, you know what I'm saying, in the working group, on my page, you know, with all my working people. Yeah. It's like, what questions y'all have for me? Because everybody always hit me up about bullies all the time.
Yeah. What
makes an exotic?
A bulldog.
What do you mean?
A look. It's the look.
It's the look, which is a bulldog.
It's just the look.
A bulldog give you certain traits. Now, versus what you do with the look of the bulldog. That's a whole different story.
So you can.
I feel like you can't say bulldog.
A lot of different things.
I feel like you can't say bulldog to somebody that's not within our community because they don't understand exactly what you're saying. I feel like you got to break it down a little bit more.
Well, you know what? It's the same. I'm pretty sure he can understand because it's watched. Basically what we did.
So look,
go ahead, Tony.
I got a question for you.
Hey, look, it's time for him to learn.
Yeah,
this about the end of the show. It's time for him to learn about what we do.
So, and I just want to ask this question.
I like y'all community. I got to know.
For sure, he want to know about us. Just like he had the whole show to tell us about what he do.
Facts. And so
it's time for you to be big pressure now. So all the question asked and it's over with.
Right. You got.
Let's go, teacher.
So I just got a question. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
All right, so look, real on some serious stuff though. Like, so when we talk exotics, right?
Yes, sir.
You have a foundation that you build off of, right? Mm-hmm. And if I'm lying, I'm dying, right?
But when you talk about,
hold on, let's answer the question.
I'm trying to see what you're talking about. This man don't know.
I know what I'm saying.
Don't know.
So look, I'm just asking a question. When you build off a foundation,
okay,
what you build, Alan. So I just want to ask you,
Alan, I'm
Dominique.
I'm the bully guy,
Dominique,
Alan.
And don't just answer the question.
Okay.
When you build your yard, what do you build? What do you build your yard off of? Answer the question. Like, what? When you build your yard, what do you build it off of?
A dog.
What dog?
Whatever dog I choose.
No. What dog do you build your yard off of?
My foundation dog.
No. What dog per se? What dog? When it comes we say exotic.
You do know how many dogs I have, right?
I'm not saying that. When you part Alan, Dominique, when I ask you and I say Alan, I'm gonna say damn fuck. Dominique, when I say
Crown talking, that's
Dominique,
that Crown Royal,
right? Dominique, when I ask you and I say, what are you building your yard off of?
What am I building my yard off of?
Yes,
off of me. What I like.
What dog did you vision that was the dog that you wanted to build your yard?
A bully mixed with a bulldog.
Everybody don't have that, Tony.
No, because
okay,
no.
Put it on you. What did you build yours off? Because I'm trying to see where you're going with it. What did you see? What was yours?
So when I first came into this, the first dog I ever seen in my life, I won't even say I seen a picture of was Dax. And
XL?
No, Dax wasn't an XL. He was a pocket.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah. And
extreme.
So extreme at the time. but they said he was exotic / whatever else.
Nah, he wasn't exotic.
No, he
No,
wasn't.
so
he
that
wasn't.
was
So,
Miyagi.
Dax was
Miyagi.
Dax was exotic for the dogs that was at that time.
yes,
Right.
Yeah.
facts. And so when I seen him, that was the dog that I was reaching for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, damn, I want this dog. And so every dog that I wanted to paint or that I wanted to breed to had to have them features.
Yeah.
So now we, you know what I'm saying, we could fast forward to 2021, 2016 or whatever, and I chose Hayes. Hayes was a dog that I seen that I wanted to visualize in my dogs.
You know why my answer was so different?
Why?
Because I always wanted to create my own dog.
Facts. But
I never had a guideline.
no,
Same.
and I feel you. But at the same time, you had to have certain tools to create the dog that you wanted.
Well,
So-
I still haven't created the dog that I want. I still haven't created it.
So if
From breeding
You know what's so
2015,
confusing too? Especially from the outside looking in, if you're not in the exotic world or the
Yeah.
bully world, if it's no standard, then how do y'all dictate who got the best?
It's a
You
standard.
hear it all the time. I got the best. I got the best. I got the best. How do
Right.
y'all know that? How
No,
can you prove
that's
it?
the standard.
What is-
No,
What does that go like?
so-
what
and-
credentials?
And so that's why I really want to piggyback. So before you answer because you
Go
say
ahead.
your standard is
low key.
is low key, right?
What I like.
I want to
What
ask Alan
yeah.
because me and Alan was in the same camp at one time. So Alan, what was your vision of what dog brought you or painted that picture for you?
It was never like I can't go like how you just did and was like this specific dog. It's like I have a dog
So-
in my mind.
So it was never a dog that brought you into the dogs that you.
It was never a dog that really existed.
Yeah,
It was the dog that was in my head.
existed.
Yeah, I can
exactly.
see
It's
that.
a dog
Yeah.
that's in my head
Yeah.
that I'm like, I want a dog
Yeah, I
with
painted
this,
y'all own
with this
Yeah.
rear, with this head.
We
with
wrote
these
our own
fronts,
narrative.
with this back,
Yes,
with
sir.
this muscle.
But do you
with
consider
this
your
color.
dog better than somebody
Like-
else's dog?
I consider my dog my dog.
But do you
Okay.
consider it better than somebody
and
else?
so
Nah.
and I think
It's just
that
like me. I'm not better than nobody else that's in this room.
Right.
But I'm me.
I respect
You know what I'm
that.
saying? And that's the same thing with
So,
my dogs.
I-
Hey, if I take a picture next to Tony, I'm gonna look good. If I take a picture next to Allen, I'm gonna look good. If I take a picture next to Stevie, I'm gonna look good. Can't nobody make me look bad.
right.
And as long as my dog is up there looking good, that's all that matters to me.
All right. So question.
I respect that. But I see, like I said, the outside looking in.
Different variations of what's going on and not no.
That
Hey,
and
I'm
it's
what you
most
call-
people don't got that mindset
Hey,
like you. I
old
see
school-
everybody. I got the best. I got the best. I
So
got
the
the best.
outside looking
and it's
in,
like, damn.
Let me tell you how you can kind of
Everybody got
you
the
can
best
kind of
around
a little
here.
bit get a guideline. You can get a guideline a little bit from going back to where the dog started from,
Where they start
and,
from,
and,
man?
and how it from pit bulls. And
No, but we talking about exotic.
no. That's what I'm saying. You can get. I'm talking about somebody who's brand new into the exotic world. How you can get an idea of what's fire and what's not. Go back to where the dog started from. Pits. We talking about pit bulls, game dogs, and what was added to the dogs and why it was added. So
I see.
so you get what I'm saying?
Because it's basically like it's not even
you got the you started mixing in the bulldog blood to get the dog shorter, to get the you started
see,
It's not
trying.
even
look,
about
though,
your dog
but
and that
look, though,
dog. It's about
but
what
see,
was you trying to
but
get.
this is the
versus what
thing,
you got
though.
versus what they were trying to get with their
Exactly,
dog.
like,
they
you,
use
you wanted a bigger head.
in
You
20.
you wanted a smaller dog with still to keeping the big features. Originally, you wanted a tail. You have some people say tails don't matter. To me, tails matter at the end of the day because how can
I've been feeling like that too.
in my opinion,
I feel
how
like
can you
tails
have a
matter.
complete dog
Yeah.
when we come from pit bulls? How can you have a complete dog with no tail?
And I'm a realist, bro. Like, and I had dogs.
And we come from pit bulls.
And I've been having dogs with no tails, bro. And it's cool. Dogs with no tails, they cool too. But in reality, when I picture that dog that we talk about making, that's our iconic dog. You know what I'm saying? My dog have a tail.
Yeah, I got
My
a
dog
question.
ain't just waving his back; it's waving the tail.
I got a question. Somebody phone ringing.
That's mine.
All right.
Go ahead. Let me take this, my sister.
Yeah. So question. I want to say this. When we look at these dogs, man, and that dogs that we're creating, at a certain time, at a certain juncture, when these dogs was put together, they was putting You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a bulldog. It was a mastiff. You know what I'm saying? When them dogs was having them exaggerated features at that time in like say the 90s, they wasn't
in these exotics that we have now.
Yeah, the exotics that we have now, they was putting mastiffs. They wouldn't but at the same time,
I wasn't a part of that, so I can't necessarily say. I think you can look at a dog and you can see that there were bulldogs and there were Frenchies introduced into these. But you can see it. You can see that.
So
on every dog, I can't say I see mastiff.
Bro, you can't.
I can say I see a bulldog and the Frenchies.
If we say so, if you look at the 90s style of dog, the 90s style of dog was a bigger, massive, bigger, stronger dog. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The first option if I want to hide anything inside of a breed is to go to the mastiff, because the mastiff is already a heavier dog. Even though it's more sloppier, I could clean it up with a pit bull.
Name me a top stud in this game that look like a mastiff. Ever.
It's a bro. The mastiff, it comes in different variations, bro. You got the bull mastiff. You got if I'm lying, I'm dying, right? So how many? If you talk mastiff breed, how many mastiff breeds are there? In a sense, like you got a merit, you got.
Man, I can't even name you.
Yeah,
it's a lot of them.
It's a lot of them. So you can
all pretty much predominantly have a same form, kind of. Like
I just don't feel like. I feel like you got, and since we don't really have a standard, you got people in this exotic game who have definitely played with masters. But I'm talking about the overall community at the forefront. I don't. It was bulldogs.
Now,
and Frenchies.
And that's. But look, that is in a sense now, right?
Ooh. I thought you was the bully guy. Players fuck up. So that's a little crooked, my boy.
Yes, it's out. We gonna let it make it today. Leave it alone, Dominique.
He got it. It's hooks right there.
Okay, so I just want people to understand, man. Like when I pick the exotics or the micros or whatever you want to call them, I had certain style of dogs that I looked at, and I was like, man, this would be the dog that I would want to map, or this would be my road map to where I wanted to start. You know what I'm saying? So when we look at our peds, you know what I'm saying? These were certain style of dogs that I felt that would paint the picture for the dog that I wanted to create. You know what I'm saying? So like when you look at your pet, Alan, you know what I'm saying? We talk about what dog we talk about all the time.
Soji.
Macchiato.
Macchiato.
I don't hear y'all talk about him that much.
That's the.
But see,
I mean, you'll hear people who don't deal with our blood, talk about the most popular dog in the pedigree, which is in Soji's pedigree, which is Bape. But the first time I ever introduced Bape was right there, Chewy.
Yeah, but
when you look at Soji's ped, it's more Macchiato blood than anything,
right?
But he don't get that.
He don't get the recognition that a Bape will get, right?
Exactly. So the first thing that you'll hear people say is, "Oh, that's Bape blood." No, I've never bred the Bape.
Never bred the Bape.
I bred to a Bape son one time, so he has one time Bape in his entire pedigree.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Like when and that's what I'm saying. Like when we painted the picture, it was a dog that we seen or had some type of presence with that made us like, man, if we could get this dog and we could create, we can just add a little bit of this.
I can't say that for you, Tony, or me. I can't say that because look, just go back and really think about.
Right, so let's go back.
We'll look at the dogs that you done used or locked in.
And I am, and I'm gonna tell you why. Let's go.
Meal ticket.
The reason why I use meal,
like anything. Look.
The reason why. Can you please hear me? And so I'm gonna listen, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why I went the direction I went, and the reason why I sold what I sold. Okay. So when I had Macchiato, when I said Brody told me they said, hey man, this is a Macchiato son, grand or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I bred to him. And the dogs that came out the way they came out, I wasn't impressed. I wasn't impressed at all. I was like, man, this is not what the look that I was going for. I sold everything. I sold the mama. I sold the offsprings to it because it wasn't the look that I wanted to buy into.
Mini gorilla.
I thought that was the look I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Never actually owned it because breeders never took because of the blood that I was working with at the time had too many flaws.
But I'm saying, look at the different lanes. Like we talking about starting. So you started with, in the exotic, and I would say you started with Little Bags, Little May's sister.
Facts, because of what Little Bags was off of was it Bellagio? Bellagio for Miyagi because of what Miyagi was.
But before that, you had XLs.
No, you didn't have XLs. You know what I'm saying?
You had XLs.
I didn't have XLs. I had a pocket.
I like XL.
That dog big as hell, Tony.
Man, dog, he wasn't big as hell. I got no real
I
talk.
call Vic right now. That dog was big though.
I got no, he wasn't, bro. I got a picture of him. No cap, he wasn't big, bro. He was
huge.
No, he was big for the.
Tony. He was over 18 inches.
No, he wasn't over 18. No, he wasn't, bro. He was not that
that
big.
dog touchdown tall like
I
Shaq.
say everybody in the bully world who not breeding XLs don't really like XLs. It seemed like nobody. From the outside looking in, it seemed like everybody talk down on big dogs. Everybody like, nah, that dog big. I like small dogs.
It's just the wave is to have a smaller dog. But me personally, I like dogs. Period.
Ain't nothing wrong. Man. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with an XL. It's just that if you look at from these dogs coming from pit bulls, they didn't go up. They went down. You know.
Yeah.
So for somebody to go up,
in certain aspects.
But I'm saying when you go to the original pit bull, and then we started having bullies, then exotic bullies. The dog didn't, from a pit bull, the dog didn't go. It didn't get taller.
It depends on what aspect.
What you mean?
Like because
we started first. Even the pit bulls, you started having the shorter pit bulls before you even came to the bullies.
You had the shorter pit bulls, but you also still had the big pit bulls. It was like man, some people did take the route. That's what actually divided. That's what actually divided everything. You had some people that wanted the original, the pit bull look, the style of it, tall, you know what I'm saying, slim, ready to work. You know, some people wanted to have them taller. You know what I'm saying? And that they was playing with the blood, just like they were playing with the blood as far as bringing them down. You know what I'm saying? Like with the pit bulls of bringing them down, a lot of it was inbreeding.
Yeah.
But when you went taller, it was more outcrossing. They was more putting a different blood into the program to get those bigger dogs.
But can we agree that the community as a whole went down? You had some people, the majority of the community
it depends
went
on
down.
what the community. It depends on what part of the community you was in.
Yeah.
Because you got people still fighting game dogs.
Yeah, you still.
But even with the game dogs, they not breeding for big dogs.
No, they breeding for sport.
You know what I'm saying? They're not breeding for big dogs. When you talk about game dogs, people who still got game dogs to this day, they're not breeding for big dogs.
They breed for muscular slim dogs.
Yeah.
So basically, even with the game dogs and stuff like that, they still like a lot of people. They want their dogs to be 2 minutes, 3 minutes. They want their dogs to be athletic. 9 out of 10, the more you cut the dog leg off, the more unathletic they is.
That's not true.
That's a fact.
That's facts.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. Every single athletic dog I see is taller.
Yeah. Have you seen what's that dude named Usain Bolt?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons because he know how to stretch his legs.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons he's outrunning everything because he know how to stretch his legs, bro.
How you say what was my boy that played for the what's his name with the dreads? What's his name?
The Saints.
Richard Sherman.
Nah. He played running back.
Marshawn
Lynch.
Hey, I was close.
Slow as heck. They'll walk his ass down on a rainy day.
But
they will walk his ass down.
Who wanted to get in his way?
If you wanted that nigga on the one and to bust that joker open and run into that goddamn other side of the field.
Nah, but Usain Bolt is an anomaly. You know, most of these sprinters be real kind of short.
Yeah, they do.
Most of these 100 meter sprinters.
That's why ain't nobody beat Usain Bolt yet, man. That's why he looking at him, playing with him. Because that nigga, don't look at his upper body. Look at his lower body.
Yeah, he long
Say them jokers like wheels, for real.
He really different.
He built different.
For real. But even if you think of swimming, Michael Phelps, he's not a small guy. He's not a short guy. He's He's over 6 foot. He's over 6'1".
Yeah, he's like 6'5". So,
Yeah. He's a tall guy, bro.
Yeah, he long.
Anybody that's really gonna be athletic, that's why in the NBA it was rare that you had Muzzy Bow or you had Spud Will because they was short. Like they short, bro. Don't nobody like when you want that. You want to go tall.
Yeah.
You want to go tall. When you going short, you can't move short. That's why Allen like us, bro. We big, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like if we was smaller, best believe your arms would look a little longer. You feel me?
Yeah,
Yeah. So when we out here, and we playing and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We look a little unathletic because we big. You feel me? Yeah. But if we was slim, little tall, anything, yeah, we on and popping.
Yeah. What's up?
Talk to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Question is Memphis or Beaumont? June 11th. Memphis or Beaumont? Tap in, man. Leave in the comments.
Put your camera on, Steve.
Or Beaumont, June 11th.
On now.
Which show is everybody gonna be at? We got Look Alive 6.
Memphis sound lit.
But look, though,
we got the Golden 8 show is what it's called, I believe.
Yeah, that mean this episode got to get out fast. You hear me?
It got to get out fast.
That mean it got to get out fast. You know what I'm saying? We got a
Memphis
week. We got
or
2
Beaumont.
Hey man,
I think I'm man.
Okay,
yeah.
Man.
So
let's man. We had fun in Memphis last year.
I ain't gonna lie, I did too. I cried out there. That was the first show I ever cried at.
What you crying for out there, man?
Because I just told you I was sensitive.
Yeah.
I just told you I was sensitive.
His daughter won a trophy, man.
Yeah, she did win a trophy out there.
Hey, bro,
so
it was crazy, bro. It was crazy. Look,
it's a good moment.
I'm a dog man, bro. I've been breeding dogs since I was like 5 years old, dog.
Yeah.
I ain't never brought home a trophy. Never ever. My daughter go to her first show.
And bring home a.
And she won, bro. Say,
and guess who she won with?
Ferdinand. Say, fuck me up. I was in that hole. Baby girl, she did it.
Yeah, so.
Yo, coming back out. Take the trophy, man. You understand me for real.
Yeah, let's wrap it up real quick, man. It's been a vibe, man. So, shit, you know what time it is, man. Say, man, y'all boys tap in, man, with the 817. I said 817 Bully Unit. Tap in with the Bully Spitting Podcast, man. It's been a whole vibe, man. We finna get
appreciate
up out
Dawg Life for coming, man.
Yeah,
appreciate Dawg
Life came out. Shout out to my boy Maurice.
I gotta
man.
ask, am I the first working dog person y'all brought on?
No, sir. We just brought Mike on.
You the first that been inside here.
Yeah, you the first that been inside the room.
Next time we gotta get you working because Mike came. He worked the dog out. We seen some impressive.
Impressive.
That's what you going for, low key?
Huh?
Yeah. We gonna get it. What you going for?
I want. Country Clan, y'all.
He gonna put you in the dog suit and everything.
No,
I'm gonna let you watch.
I get in the suit.
You in the suit?
I get in the suit.
All right.
I can fight him back.
Thing is,
I need all this.
we don't use a suit.
Damn.
If you robbing me in the street, who robbing me with a suit on?
But I'm just saying, it's practice.
We practice for real.
Let me see your hands, man. Okay. He ain't bullshitting.
Practice for real. Say, Allen, I'm gonna crack that motherfucker on top of the skull. You hear me?
Hey.
Like I'm on Fred Flintstone.
Hey, low key. I ain't gonna lie to you. Them motherfuckers different.
I need a suit.
Dog's different.
Nah, I know they is, man. The fat dog of mine, man. He actually like a co-owned dog of mine. At the time he bit me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm washing the other dog off, hitting it with the dry. You know, I'm getting my professional thing on. I'm grooming. You feel me? So I got the dry. I'm hitting him. You know what I'm saying? Woo. I got the other dog barking over here. Woo, shut up, boy. Woo. So the thing was, okay, it's time for me to get the dog out. Tug. The thing wagging. It's on. It's wagging. He trying to bite the thing.
He bite you.
Me in my leg. Oh, man. I had to get down and dirty with him. He apologized and everything, but it was just
too late.
Unfortunate. He had to go to war.
Man,
I'm looking forward to wearing my suit.
Yeah, so man, I appreciate y'all, everybody coming out, man. The podcast. It's a whole vibe, man. And you know we up, man. Let's go.